go, let's go. Guys, I'm going live on Facebook too because we have over 1,000 people who have registered for this workshop. So I just want to make sure that I can give everybody the ability to join this most awaited workshop. So I think I'm now live on Facebook. We have 3 more minutes to officially get started. So again, if you're not yet in Zoom, I'm live on Facebook. So please do make sure that you are joining us live on Facebook, or please do join us live in Zoom because it's gonna be more exciting if you guys join us live, okay, on Zoom. So right now we already have 250 people. Grabe, 250 people. Okay, let me make my sound. Ano to? Ito yung sound. Let me adjust the sound. Okay, there you go. Okay, so 250 people, guys, in Zoom. I think we're waiting for 700 more people to be on this call tonight. Again, I do suggest you join us live in Zoom. So if you have registered, please go back to your calendar link to actually join us live in Zoom. If you are not able to join us live in Zoom, you can watch in my Facebook profile. Please do share this live to anybody. Share, like, and share. Comment down below where you guys are from right now in my profile or maybe in Zoom. Okay, so we can get the party started. Okay, 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. I hope the sound is better. I hope you can hear me better now. Okay. Coach, audio is not as clear as before. I mean, it's clear, but sounds like you're far. Oh, wait lang. Bakit ako sounding like far?
I hear you loud and clear.
Oh, you can hear me loud and clear? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, sounds clear to me. Okay, there you go. Let's get started in like 2 minutes, okay? I mean, everybody, did you know, that people have waited 50 minutes just to be inside of Zoom call? So like they literally joined at 6 p.m. instead of 7 o'clock just because they were too afraid not to get into this, to the Zoom call. So I was just saying,
waiting.
Yeah, people have waited for you so long.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
So we're accepting more people. There are more people in the waiting room, guys. Again, if you cannot join, I just want to make sure I just want to remind everybody that you can also join us live in my Facebook profile. So please make sure to like and share. Follow us on Facebook while waiting. Again, we're filling more seats in Zoom. So if you have registered in Zoom, then please go ahead and join us in Zoom, okay? We're still accepting more people. And we will officially start in 2 minutes, okay? 2 more minutes. Show meeting. Okay, there you go. I'm excited. Let's go, guys. Yeah, 2 more minutes. Can you guys confirm if I'm live on Facebook? Because I cannot see a thing. Hold on. I think I am. Tama ba ako? Okay, again. Okay, live on Facebook. Perfect. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. I'm able to do this. Okay. I'm so proud of myself because now I can share my screen, play a video in the background, share my screen without doing anything wrong. So, we already have 300 people in Zoom.
I don't know. I see 297.
All right, 2 more people. And Fur is going to Boracay, guys. 2 more people. Where's your other devices? Please join from other devices. There you go, Fur. We've hit 300 people right now in Zoom. So yeah, there's no turning back, Fur. You're going to Manila, whether you like it or not, because we have reached 301 people in Zoom. So we're gonna see you in Boracay. I think you might need to bring Nils over, right? So, right? Oh my God, guys, thank you so much. You actually really made it happen. We now have 300 people live on Zoom, okay? 300 people. Again, if you cannot join us live in Zoom, you can just watch in my Facebook profile, okay? So, yay! Thank you guys so much. There you go. Okay, a little check lang. Where are you guys watching from right now? Please comment either the city where you live or the country where you're watching this live. I just want to see where you guys are from. So we're seeing people from Bohol, Rizal, Makati, Malaysia. Wow. Quezon City, Taguig, El Nido, Palawan. Wow. We're seeing people from Spain, Vietnam. Oh my God. So I'm telling you, this is not just the Philippines. This is all over the world, right? We have
Wow. Okay.
people from Dubai, Davao, Tarlac City, Doha, Qatar. Wow. Isabela. Okay, I want to see more people, guys. Bataan, Lapu-Lapu, Cebu City. Okay, wow. Poland, Sweden, of course. Right? I'm seeing people from Chinatown. Okay, not China, but Chinatown. Saudi Arabia, CDO, Laguna. Oh, wow, guys. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you for all the love. And thank you for making this really happen. So, Cavite, Tacloban, Japan. Wow, you're so famous. You're all over the place right now. Nils, look at that. Canada. We have
Look at
people
that.
from Canada. Mercury. Okay, maybe Mercury, the drugstore. I don't know. Calle 13. Ano
Wow.
to, street? Wow, look at that. We have Earth 616. Ano yun? Sige. Bicol. Wow. Okay, thank you guys so much. Um, Pulil, Pasig, Dinagat Islands. Wow. Like Vietnam. Oh my God. These are a lot of people. Literally, most of them are coming from Asia. So, guys, welcome everybody. Welcome to the most awaited workshop we are doing inside of our community, JHL for beginners. Today, we do have two most important people who's gonna teach us the most interesting topic, I believe. That's because if you're somebody who is looking to learn funnels or website, which is I think one of the most in-demand skills that you could ever learn, then this workshop is really for you. Because today, we're not just really attending like seminar workshop, but we will be seeing an exact formula, an exact system, an exact tool that you can literally sell tomorrow or maybe later. Okay, so I want to officially welcome. So let me go ahead and do an official introduction because I'm sure that you guys are excited. You don't want to hear from me. That's okay. So let me just do a proper introduction for these two gentlemen. Okay, thank you for waking up at 6 a.m. in the morning. Niels, I know it's like 1 p.m., so you don't have to effort as much. But again, guys, I'm super excited to introduce these two people. So let me introduce them officially. Again, Fur is currently the VP of AI strategy at Skipio and currently also the founder of AI Unleash Intensive. He has over 15 years experience turning complex platforms into businesses that scale. For Patel is one of the most, I would tell you that, influential figure in the high level system. I mean, I've met this guy day one, and I know that he's one of those who's really implementing Go High Level, not just in his business, but also to other businesses. So he's currently also founder of JHL Expert, have scaled over 4,000 plus agency before a successful acquisition. He is also a former director of special projects and AI at HighLevel. So I'm not sure if you've seen Fur before. He's one of the support inside of Go High Level. I mean, if you've attended one of the Go High Level events, you probably have seen him. He has shipped 4 products inside JHL ecosystem used by thousands of operators daily as we speak. And obviously, he has supported thousands of agencies across the world too. So he's been recognized, by the way, as a top 20 AI in marketing champion and gold SaaSpreneur winner as well. So there you go. Say hi for Patel all the way from Canada who woke up at 6 a.m. for all of us. And he's here today to make sure you can make money with funnels and website. Okay? And along with him is Nils. I don't know how to how to pronounce your last name, so please do me a favor and tell me how to pronounce it. How
In
do you?
Sweden, we pronounce it Agerberg, but you can say like Agerberg or Agerberg, whatever you want.
Okay, so Nils Agerberg. I'm not sure if I can pronounce that right, but
That's
whatever.
awesome.
Nils is actually in the northern part of Sweden, guys. Canada and Sweden. He's been running a web developer business for 17 years now, and he's actually helped a lot of clients around the globe as well, from creating simple websites to large mini applications. And obviously, he do love developing applications website that can make a lot of businesses lives so much easier. And today they're so ready, like literally an hour ready, to teach us something that's really gonna make us money. So if you guys are ready, I want you to comment Mahal kita, Fur and Nils. Oh, that's really long. Mahal kita, Fur and Nils. That means I love you, Fur and Nils. That's because I want to show them some love. Or maybe let's make this easy. Maybe heart, Fur and Nils, because we want to thank them for doing this for us for free. Normally, sessions like this, guys, are paid, right? Like literally paid. You're today we're doing it for free, and they had to wake up super early their time. So I just want to make sure that we show them a lot of love before I officially, let them take over the stage. Oh, there you go. For look at that. So many hearts. Okay. And right now, okay, as you can see, we have 400 people in Zoom. Okay. So 100 more and we're close in Zoom. I'm sure that a lot of more people joining. Guys, do me a favor. If you do have your cameras, please turn it on for me so we can see you. We would love to see you. We would love to see your faces. So please do turn on your camera. There you go. Mahal kita. Can you say mahal kita for?
Mahal kita.
Yeah,
Mahal
mahal
kita.
kita. Right. How about you, Nils? Let's just do a little Tagalog tutorial first.
Yeah, mahal kita.
Oh yeah, there you go. Perfect. All right. I think you ready? How's your day?
I'm ready. Let's
Ready,
go.
ready?
Yeah. All right. So thank you very much for the introduction and the
Oh, hold
energy
on.
here. Wow, we have like 400. We hit 400 people here. Look, I'm very sure that you're not all here to see me alone, but JC, she's she brings the energy, she brings the training, she brings cool topics. I jumped onto the webinar yesterday as well because there's always opportunities to learn, no matter how long you've been in this space. For those who don't know me, I've been in this space for 6 years, pretty much the first early days of HighLevel. I joined, and I've been in the community. If you're using CSS code or JavaScript code to customize your dashboard, it's probably came from my version of the code back in the day. I was one of the first people offering that type of code set, offering the customizations, and I gave it away for free because these are things that I believe in. Just they're easy things for me. I think they can give value to people in the community as a whole. People find value in these things, but sometimes these things take a lot too much time to figure out. So we figure it out. Certain things we give away for free because we want people to benefit and then pay it forward. That's kind of my motto has been for the last little while. It's I'll share as much as I can, and the dividends and the karma comes backwards. That's the way I look at things. So even today over here, we're going to talk about funnel building, funnel editing. I'm not a funnel builder by any means. I can fake it and hack it like everyone else, but the benefit, what I do is I don't like wasting time on things I can automate or find quicker ways to leverage. This is what we want to talk about today. It's you don't want to spend time when you can find faster ways because your time literally is money over here. So you need to learn how to leverage your time because you have 40 hours in a week. We'll say if you want to have a normal week or 60 hours, more hours you put in. Sometimes a funnel building takes anything from 8 hours to 10 hours to 20 hours. Then if you get stuck, even worse, like things go wrong, then you have an angry client waiting for you. I've been in those situations back in the day, and it's very frustrating building funnels as a whole. So I've been building tools around the HighLevel ecosystem just to make my life easier because I don't like being in those positions. Like, what can I do to automate? What can I do to automate? And as of today, there's never been an easier time if you're a funnel builder or even if you're not a funnel builder. Like if let me put a question here in the chat. How many of you, don't answer yet, how many of you are funnel builders but don't know how to build funnels at all? Put a one if you don't know how to build funnels, but you're a funnel builder. So we got quite a few people. Like you're in there, you're figuring things out. You'll take a client, I'll work on it, you'll dabble, right? How many of you are you've learned funnel building, it's a skill set, that's your skill set itself. Put a two if that's who you are. Okay, so look, what I'm trying to say is now, unfortunately, for those who have spent all this time and energy being a two, the ones can also do the exact same thing. You don't need to spend months trying to figure out how to build a funnel anymore. You don't need to go in, learn how to build all the rows, all the columns, all the padding, the negative padding, make sure you get all the alignment. I've spent time, sometimes I have someone working for me, they're doing work, they don't finish. I jump in, let me finish it off. Then I get stuck on some padding issue. I can't get my lines to align properly. I spend 2 hours on such a trivial issue, and it becomes so frustrating. So these are the type of things that we don't want to waste time on anymore. And what we built over here is a tool and a technology that literally is going to teach you how to leverage your time and make more money for all the time you're putting in. Because that's the main thing. The benefit you have is you're being paid in US dollars. You're going to get clients from all around the world. But now you can take your hourly rate and multiply it almost 10 to 16 times, because a funnel build that used to cost you $100 for a funnel, you might spend 8 hours to 10 hours, now can be done in 30 minutes. Like who wouldn't be excited about that? Now technically your hourly rate goes up to $100, or not even $200 your hourly rate now for building one funnel. So I'm going to go through some slides, kind of just kind of frame the conversation, and then we're going to show you a demo of what we built out. And at the same time, what I want you to understand for all this is these are just tools that we built out. This is things that we think are great. These are things that we're using. But the takeaway from you is how to learn more about how to leverage your time with the technology we have today. Let me share my slides. Let me
Oh my God, we are about to hit 500 participants in Zoom. So guys, again, I'm so sorry. If ever that we cannot let you in Zoom, please join us live on my Facebook profile. I also just want to welcome Natalie Mago. So she's one of our coaches in the Philippines as well. So
Hi
hi, Nats.
everyone.
I was like looking for Pen. Where's Pen? I think I saw her. Let's add her on as well in Zoom. So hi, Pen. There you go. And yeah, let's go. There you
All
go.
right, so we're gonna go through some quick slides over here, just kind of frame the conversation. Then we're gonna go through a demo to show you what we built out and how you can leverage this as well. So we want to, the pitch is generate high-level funnels in seconds with AI. Technically, it could be 10 seconds, or realistically, a few minutes. You're building funnels within a few minutes. You don't need to have design skills anymore. Honestly, you don't need to be a designer. That's what the technology and what we're offering today has given us the opportunity to do so. You don't need to know how to code. You can be like Nils is a great coder. I can dabble in code. So, but I can build great funnels now, right? And those who are amazing coders are not the best, designers. So we complement each other pretty well over here. Let me switch my slide. So, what I'm trying to explain is how to leverage your time more. What we are used to, let's just go back 2 years. 2 years ago, you would find a project, people would hire you, you would end up spending on average about 8 hours to build a funnel if you're doing a proper job, right? It take you 8 hours because you gotta build the funnel from scratch, put the foundations in place. These things take time. Now, in the last little while, there's ways of accelerating these things. You can use templates. Even with templates, you got to start reworking some of the templates, modifying it, change all the copy on the template. These things are time consuming. So what we're trying to show you is the amount of time you put into building funnels nowadays, you can take on multiple projects at the same time, because you could knock out 8, 9 projects within the same time. It used to be able to take you to build out one project only. So, who pretty much before, I don't know how you would frame yourself. It's like, oh, I'm not a funnel builder. I don't build funnels. I'm just a virtual assistant. Or, I just do, I'm good at high level, but I don't build any funnels at all. People kind of segregated their roles because it was too complicated. Then that wasn't their comfort zone. And they just not, oh, I'm not a good designer. I don't know how, I haven't learned how to use a funnel editor. What I'm trying to say over here is those excuses are out the window now. Everyone can be a funnel builder. Everyone can build funnels nowadays with the technology and tools we have available. And the average range now, if you were to pick up a few contracts in a month, you'd be earning about 50,000 pesos, or you can leverage that now if you're working with a multiplier and how many different projects you can take, because your time is not limited by the amount of work you can do anymore, because you can exponentially use that time for multiple projects at the same time. So for those who don't know what a sales funnel is, just a quick explanation. Everyone needs a sales funnel. If you're selling anything online, you need a sales funnel. It's just a way of forcing visitors to go through a flow. So if anyone comes from the ClickFunnels world, we all know what a sales funnel is. In the high level world, you have websites and funnels. The whole concept of website, simplistically, a website is more like a brochure. You go there, you look around, you click around, whereas a funnel will have a very specific intent. So I'll be on a book funnel, for example. If I'm selling a book, you're going to go to my funnel page. It's a book. You're going to be able to buy the book on the page. It's going to walk you through, give you all the benefits of the book itself. It'll give you the offer. Then it's going to tell you, you want to buy the book. Here's the upsell. Oh, would you like to buy this? Here's another upsell. That's the whole purpose of a funnel. It guides someone through the path of getting them exactly what they need when they're trying to buy something with your funnel. So back to the revenue opportunity here. I'm trying to make sure we can frame it to understand that you're not limited anymore by what you can offer, because a lot of times before, realistically, your limitation is the amount of time you could put into a project. And on average, it would take you 6 hours to 8 hours to build a proper funnel. Do we agree? Because I used to build funnels. It would take me 6 to 8 hours because you're building from scratch. You need the idea, you got to get the copy, you got to find the right template you want to follow. It takes time and you want to do a good job. You're not going to spin something out in 2 hours and have mistakes on it. Then you got to make sure it's mobile view as well. So all these things take time. So technically, best case scenario, you can do five pages or 8 to 9 pages a week in terms of funnel build if you're doing a good job previously. So when we're marketing about funnels in the past or building a website, if right now, if I were to give someone, hey, I need to do a WordPress page, and I say I have 10 pages to build out, they'll tell me it's going to take me about 2 to 3 weeks to build 10 pages because the work involved is we got to design the pages. That's a designer work. Then you need someone to integrate all those pages onto a WordPress page. Then you got to make sure it's fully tested with all the different plugins and so on. So these are all the different moving parts when it comes to WordPress page. On HighLevel, the funnel editor has always been a little bit clunky to play with. There's problems around that you have to work with. That's why if you find a great funnel online, you normally want to model after that funnel because it's already been built. It works. So you want to be able to clone something that already works to save you time. So previously, cloning a funnel saved you a lot of time. Then you have to go spend all the time. Realistically, you're going to copy that page, you copy the text, go to ChatGPT, rewrite all the text, make sure it's not too AI, modify the text, go paste it back in. So you're going back and forth to modify it. But these type of things take time. And again, it just slows you down. So what we're going to be talking about today is SuperFunnels. This is something that Nils and I put together, we built. It's addressing a lot of the problems, a lot of the issues we talked about. And it's just about how to save time because we use it ourselves because I don't like to waste time when I can leverage my time better. So if I can do 9, 10 different funnel builds at the same time, because I know I can do it and it's not going to be stretching my whole week, why wouldn't you do that? So a lot of times you're going to see a lot of people complain in the past, like, oh, I don't know how to get some good funnels. So my previous to a super clone, was like, oh, I need some funnels to work with. Where do I find them? So within the platform, we've built in over 500 funnels now. 500 funnels and templates. We've had people who are funnel builders from the community who we partnered with to bring in all their templates as well within SuperFunnels AI. So now you have an inventory of over 500 funnels you can choose from pretty much within every single niche you can find, and you can use that as your starting point. We also, now you can, once you do any of that stuff, you can automatically translate it, or you can also change the content to make it your own because you see a plumbing template, like, oh, it looks cool, but I want it meant for an electrician. No problem. You just put in your brand information, it'll convert all the content for you and change up all the content for you. So before you would have to go back and rewrite all your content. Now you don't have to do that anymore. We're making that step out of the way as well. And it's obviously within the tool itself. It pushes any changes you do, it pushes directly back into your HighLevel account. Everything's fully integrated. And we also recently rolled out a Lovable integration, meaning you can now go build something in Lovable. Go use your free credits in Lovable. You get 5 free credits a day on the free plan. Go use your free credits, build a website, get it to a point you like it, Then you can export it into SuperFunnels AI. And in there now, we connect directly to HighLevel. You can make some changes that you want within there. You're not paying any AI generation fees to the same level as Lovable charges you. So a lot of people are concerned like, oh, Lovable, there's a paid monthly cost, AI fees, it goes out of control. So now you can just build it with the 5 credits that you get per day, export it, push in SuperFunnels AI, and then within the platform, it can take care of everything else for you. So I'll pause here because I'm just talking about the benefits. So let's see it in action. Nils.
Are you guys excited? This is where the fun game begin. Niels, you ready to see it? Like, let's show them live and let's build an actual funnel in minutes.
Yeah,
So
for
let's
sure.
go.
And like I'm going to like talk a little bit about like what Fer was saying. Not only can you save time, because obviously you will be saving time with this kind of tool, but you can also get more clients, because if you are able to like in a few minutes generate a funnel for someone, like any company out there, and just show them, hey, I built this for you. Do you want it? You can like prospect up 30 funnels in a day and just send out to people, and maybe 10 of them say yes, maybe 5 of them say yes. So like not only will it be faster for the clients that you do have, but it will also get faster, like a more efficient way of getting more clients. So let's not wait anymore. Let's share the screen.
Yeah,
Can you see my screen?
let me stop sharing on my side 1 second. Go ahead.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
We're about to hit 500 for 13 more people, and we're 500 people in Zoom. So let's do this.
Cool,
Guys, if
cool.
you're ready, just type in super in the comment, and then Niels will show us live exactly how you can really make this as an offer, make money by offering building funnels and websites using this tool, or literally even if you don't have experience building funnels, just like Fur, he's not really a designer, but he's able to build funnels for people using this tool. So let's see. Let's go,
Yeah.
guys.
So are you able to see my screen first off?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
cool.
I don't see it. 1 second.
Yeah, but my screen is showing now. So yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, this is SuperFunnels AI. This is where you are when you get logged in, and I'm going to show you a few things that you can do with SuperFunnels AI. What you can do, like first off, as we talked about, you can spin up funnels and websites really, really fast. Like within 5 minutes, you can have something that you can just tweak a little bit and put live for the client. You can import funnels as templates, rework them into the brand and the sort of tone of voice that you want for your client or your prospect. And you can also clone existing funnels that already exist out there somewhere online, which are like live high-level funnels. So I'm going to start by showing you how you can like do simple import. So this is where we can import. We can import from sub accounts that we can access. So let's just see. We have a sub account here. I'm not sure if we can take one. I hope it's a good one. And in just a few seconds, you will be able to use that very funnel that you just imported. That might be from something like maybe you bought a snapshot, maybe you bought a collection of funnels, maybe you created a funnel for someone and you want to redo exactly the same one for another client. So here it is. We have it here. We can use it as our own. Just it will rewrite the content for us. Now what we also can do, import from link. So let's say that we want I know a guy that created this site, SuperFunnels AI. So we can actually import our own funnel into, this is very deep, very meta, but we can import our own funnel into our own SuperFunnels AI and create just another site with some other content based on some other niche that we want. And that's how fast that was. Now, as you can see, we have it here. We can use it like as our own funnel. So that is how you import. And as you can see, it's a matter of seconds. Like you can just go out there, someone created a really nice high-level funnel somewhere, and you can just put it in, like make it your own, and get an output with a funnel that is actually like in the wordings of whatever you want. Now let's go to the funnel wizard. So right now we have 4 different things that you can create: lead magnet funnel, regular funnel, webinar funnel, and a website. So let's go with a regular funnel here. Am I talking too fast? Can you hear me all right? Just a meter check here. Cool. We can select whatever language we want the funnel to be in. So let's go with English here. We go to the next step. Here we select which funnel template we want. Now we can choose to select only the ones we imported ourselves, or choose from our almost 600 funnels that we can see. And let's say that we want a booking funnel for a life coach. We have that one here. We can preview it and see, does it fit like what we want to do in terms of, we want a booking funnel. This is a good template for that. So let's go to the next step. We want to put it in a sub account. Here we can put in our own logo. I'm not going to do that now, but we can put in the logo that we want to have in the funnel and just have it be present in there. Now this is the fun part. This is where we actually tell the AI what is it that we want to do. So let's say that I'm running a digital agency called Beans Digital, and let's say that we do SEO for local companies. We are a digital agency helping local I'm getting the with ranking on Google. We offer a free. So every time someone comes into the waiting room, my keyboard is lost. I see. So then we can fill the rest of these inputs using AI. So we don't have to like come up with everything. We just have to describe what it is that we do, and then the AI will write that for us. So it will fill all the fields, call to action, get your free audit, and stuff like that. And now we hit just let's go and continue. And what happens now is that in the sub account that we selected, it will push our funnel with our new content in there. And you can just go in there. It's inside the builder, so you will be able to edit the content, the images, and stuff like that. Just tweak it a little bit. I usually say it is 95% ready for production. So let's say this takes you 2 minutes to get this funnel in there, and then you work, let's say 20 minutes to tweak it. You send it to the client. Maybe they have some opinions about it, and then you just tweak it some more. Let's say you put half an hour to an hour into something that you might have put 8 hours into before. So this saves times and make it easier for you to get clients, but because you can do this as a prospecting thing, where you just send out a bunch of funnels to people. So let's open and see the.
I'm trying to add one comment. We're not only working on one page, we're doing the whole funnel at the same time. So all that AI content portion he did doesn't just fix one page, it fixes the whole funnel. So you have 3 steps over here: home, appointment, thank you. It's going to make sure all 3 pages are aligned at the same time.
Yeah, and aligned with exactly what we said. So stop losing customers to Google competition. Get your free audit. We help local services get found in Google. And so it now has written all the content for us. It kept the images so you can change them yourself in the builder. But doing this will save you an amazing amount of time. Obviously, you probably don't have the same team as the template does, but these are things that are so easy to change up once you get it in. And to speak to what Fer was talking about earlier, like not only does it take time to get a funnel up, it might take like 8 to 16 hours to just get a funnel up. But what I see a lot of people are struggling with is getting started, like writing the first letters, the first lines of a funnel. It's that blinking cursor. Like here we are, we have the template, we're writing the content for you, and so you just have to tweak it and ship it. That is how easy it can be in just a few minutes. And that is like basically what the funnel wizard in SuperFunnels AI is about. We deploy based on funnels. Now I want to show you something that is really exciting. That is something that we're working on currently. It's live in beta. So by the way, are there any questions about that part of this?
Niels, before
Yeah,
you do the most exciting part of this, I just want to give justice to, Super Funnel AI. Let me just walk them through the actual tool with me using it. Because, like I said, I promised to show them how exactly I built my funnel using your tool in under 20 minutes. So, can I
yeah,
share my screen? I just want to do like a
yeah.
live tutorial on how I did mine using the tool, right? So guys, if you
Cool.
don't realize how powerful this is, again, technically Niels have showed you, what you can do with funnels AI. In the past, just like what Fur mentioned, in order for you to build a funnel, you have to design it from Figma, right? You have to design it from Canva and then transfer it to, over to GoHighLevel. But with funnels, Super Funnels AI, let me share my screen. Just want to make sure that you guys can see my screen. Can you see it? Can you guys see it? Okay. All right, so let me just show you how this works, okay? Like I said, in the past, you have to do everything from Figma, Canva. So if you're not somebody who is a designer, it's gonna be super difficult for you to build a funnel from scratch. But what Super Funnel can actually do, so for example, for me, you do have multiple options here to build a funnel. If you don't know how to code, you can literally just get it from all the 500 templates that are available inside of, I would say, Super Funnels AI. So you can basically just go ahead and choose from all the funnels that they have available. So meaning here you can choose. So there's four options, right? Funnel Wizard allows you to tell it exactly, hey, are you trying to build a lead magnet funnel, or are you just trying to build a regular funnel? Are you trying to build a webinar funnel? So you can just literally tell it what you're hoping to build. And all you need to do is basically select here the language that you want. And what happens here, guys, is that in the past, it can only clone the design. But this time around, it's not just cloning the design, but it's also writing the sales copy page for you. Meaning if the client don't have like a sales copy, when you click on next step, you choose the template, you basically just choose whichever design you want. It will also generate the actual copy of the page. So in the past, it's just the templates, it's just a section. But this time around, even the contents itself will be automatically created or generated by AI. Right? So that's one thing. And in the past, in order for you to push it to high level, you need to go ahead and log in. So like there are multiple steps to do it. But this time around, SuperFunnel AI can just push that design. You just have to choose the target location inside of your agency to push that design inside of that actual high level account. Right? So that's quick and easy. So again, you can either do it from the funnel website or funnel wizard, or you can also my funnel builds. So anything that you have created, you can get, or you can put it under your funnel builds. Like it will automatically save all of your funnels here. Or again, you can choose from 500 plus templates inside of Super Funnel AI. And what I like about it the most, guys, is now if you're working on with different agencies and you want to copy some funnels from other agencies, even if you don't have access to it, you can also do that by just importing from a sub account or clone it using a link. So meaning if you saw, let's say for example, I saw, oh, wow, this, like this funnel is really nice. I want to copy this. Like in seconds, if you want to copy this entire funnel and make it your own, you can. So this is the super cloner version. You can just paste that link here and then it will automatically copy this entire funnel for you. And all you need to do is basically redesign the actual content. That's how powerful that is. And now let me show you the most interesting part because again, this funnel here that you're seeing on my screen is exactly what I built using SuperFunnels. And like I said, I'm not even a designer. You guys know that. I only knew automation, but I never built a funnel in my life from scratch. Okay, so how is this powerful? Because now, even if you're not a designer, if you do have Lovable, I'm not sure if you guys have seen this tool yet. It is an AI tool where it can literally help you create, whatever you want, like in terms of funnels and whatnot. What you guys need to only do is to tell it exactly, hey, I need a high converting funnel. If you do have, let's say, if you do have your own sales copy, meaning, let's say you have your own sales copy, then all you need to do is just copy and paste that sales copy. You go back to Lovable and say, hey, or you don't have to say, hey, create a sales page for me. And guys, you can be more specific. I'm like, that's so generic. Like, create a sales page for me. But what I would also normally do is you can use tools like, let's say, Mobin.com, and you can get some inspiration. Like, you can tell it, you can just paste a photo of, say, a sample website that you can copy. So, say, for example, let me just use this other one, lapad.ninja. So, say I want something like this. Let me choose something nice. You can just choose this. Let me. Okay, and what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm just gonna copy this design, like literally take a screenshot of this, and then I will go back to Lovable and say, create a sales page similar to the photo I have attached. See the sales page content below. Okay. So as per FUR, basically you get like 5 credits per day if you are on a trial account. So what this is doing is that it will literally create a sales page for you. If you guys will be more specific in terms of, okay, what branding it will use, basically what are the sections you wanted to create, you can be super specific with your, not per day. Let me double check that. I want to double check. You can also give it instructions in terms of visual UX instructions. I'm just literally giving it like a general instruction right now. Let's see what it's gonna come up with. Okay. But say for example, I'm done. So say I'm still waiting for this output, but say I do have my, so this is my actual funnel that I built inside of Lovable. If if you don't have any integrator between Lovable and GoHighLevel, obviously it's going to take time for you to publish this actual website that you have created from Lovable over to GoHighLevel. But with SuperFunnels, what you guys can do is you can literally just push it over to GitHub. So what happens is that, okay, when you're done, save it, meaning whatever output you got, just save it. Let me just go back. Okay, so now I have it in GitHub, and all I needed to do is export, like download the zip copy of this actual website that I built inside of Lovable. And once that's actually done, let's just wait. I'm still waiting until it built me something so you guys can see that I created it from scratch. Like, I'm not a funnel builder. You can see how powerful this is going to be. Okay, so I'm still waiting for that entire zip to be available. Okay. All right. So basically, this is you. If ever you want to create it from Lovable, you can do it in Lovable and then transfer it over to GoHighLevel. How are you going to do that? With SuperFunnels AI, all you need to do is go back to the builder. Okay. And then here you
And
can click
let
on.
me,
Go
sorry,
ahead.
I'm just gonna say, like, this is something that we have in beta. We are looking to like put it into production soon, but just for now, just so you know that it's a beta version and we don't have all the things that we want in place. But this is an amazing thing that we will continue working on. So yeah.
Yeah. So guys, this is like literally happening soon, right? But as you can see now, I have that zip, put it in here as a project test. I can select whichever location I want to push this over to go high level, upload the build project, and then that will automatically create or not really transfer, guys. I want to make sure I'm using the correct term. For what is the correct term for it? It's not transferring. How do we like say it properly?
I guess installing it, uploading it, pushing it, deploying it, they're all okay. And just for anyone who's watching this, you're going through it relatively quickly. It's for those who are confused, it's really not a confusing process. It's really just 3 steps. You do it one time, you're an expert. So don't worry about this technical flow. It's super easy to learn it. It takes literally 2 minutes to do.
Yeah, like I said, guys, I literally just said, okay, build me a funnel, high converting funnel in Lovable, and then once you have that in Lovable, you just transfer it over to SuperFunnels AI, and it will create that actual. So this is my live one. Now it's inside of SuperFunnels AI, and I can deploy it right away inside of GoHighLevel. And instead of me wasting credits inside of GoHighLevel, I can just modify everything inside of SuperFunnels AI without having to pay a single credit.
Yeah, and to
So
showcase something really cool, if you scroll down a bit on your site here,
yeah, go ahead.
and you can just add a new section. If you see that button there, add a new
Add new
section.
section.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Type something like create a calendar section with a calendar on the right side and some text on the left side.
Text on the left side. So guys,
Yeah, and calendar on the right side.
and calendar on the right side. Guys,
Yeah.
look, I'm not even designing anything. I'm just telling it what to do, right? And I'm not spending any credits to do this, right? So it's building that section that is pretty much the same as how, you have, like, it's going to capture the theme that you have initially created. So let's just wait. And I think we're coming to the most exciting part, Niels, right? About the
Yeah, I hope.
calendar, but
Yeah,
yeah, there you
exactly.
go.
It created that like out of thin air. And if you click the calendar now, you see you can select any calendar that you do have inside of that HighLevel account.
Guys, this is the most exciting for me. Niels, thank you so much for being super, super. Because, guys, now if you have like a really ugly calendar inside of Go High Level, look at that. You can
Yeah.
now embed that calendar inside of that lovable website that you have created and look at that design, right?
Yeah. And the
Amazing.
thing is, we're doing this exact same thing with forms so that you can connect the forms that you already have there. So you don't have to bring in those but ugly forms from the form builder, but it will create a form exactly like it was intended for the site, not just an embedded version. And right now we're just using a webhook for the form, but we will have you be able to select like any form that you have in your HighLevel account as well. So
Mm-hmm.
that is like, and this is what we want to achieve, because right now HighLevel pages, they get quite clunky when you sort of when you bring in things that aren't designed, like forms and calendars. Now they're seamless integrated to the site.
Yeah. So now, guys, you do have, I just added the form. Look at that. I now have a well designed form. It's not something super ugly. It's just coming from Go High Level. You can design the form however you want and push this data over to Go High Level. And what's nice about it is when you're done, when you're satisfied, look at that. I'm no longer wasting credits inside of Lovable because if you know Lovable, you know that every single changes you make, like every single instructions you make inside of Lovable, you have to spend money on it. But with SuperFunnels AI, I'm not even spending any tokens and I'm able to make these changes just by telling it what I want. You see that I have all these pages that I have created, for example. So I have all these other pages like thank you pages, funnels. And if I want to save that in high level, all I needed to do is click on save in HighLevel. Okay,
So
now it's gonna
you have
check.
a lot of sub accounts, so that is why this is taking time.
I'm
That's not
sorry,
the normal
guys.
case.
Right. So say I want to push it over to HighLevel demo V2.
So
Now I can
if you
choose
yeah,
whether
if you
I
push it to
want.
the HLA, so you have the calendar connected.
Oh
Or if you
yeah,
go back one
I
step,
should go back and say it should
yeah.
be the community. I think I selected the incorrect one. Okay, I know you guys are excited. Like, if there's a promo, we're gonna get there. I just want to show you how powerful this is because, like I said, I literally built my funnel just using this one.
And if you
So
hit
now,
that, yeah, that's a new feature like that you want to deploy it with the intended JavaScript. But I mean, this is just for showing like the powerful thing that we can do. And like, if you sell this to a client, this kind of design, they will get stunned, and you will still be using the high level ecosystem. You will be inside the high level ecosystem, which is something that I know a lot of people long for a long time.
yeah, so it will most likely take a few minutes for it to deploy. But what's going to
Yeah,
happen is once it's deployed, guys, it will automatically go straight to your high level account. So this is that one updated NHX Boracay 2026. Like I said, we built this website directly from Lovable. So for now, technically you can see the funnels inside of inside of Go High Level. So this is the one that we just built, right? So if I click on edit, now I can see the preview inside of Go High Level. But then as you can see, it says custom HTML, JavaScript. That's because that's coded inside of inside of Lovable. So if you want to make changes, you have to do it inside of SuperFunnels AI. Meaning like visually, you still can't. Later on it will be, right, Niels?
uh,
Maybe later
so
on.
I'm going to say it like it is, like be fully transparent here.
Oh
We don't
yeah.
plan on making this available in the high level builder, because the high level builder are so like there are so many constraints and restraints inside that. So we want to have sort of, and I'm sounding a bit pretentious here, but the artistic freedom that we can create with by doing it with code instead of being stuck inside the builder. But this builder is going to be awesome. We're I'm working on it like a lot of hours per day to make it super
Mhm.
awesome for anyone to use.
Yeah, so as you guys can see, again, the builder is not inside of Go High Level, but you can see that the funnel have been migrated or pushed at least inside of Go High Level. So you can see the page is there. But if you want to make changes, you just have to go back to SuperFunnels AI and then change, basically all that coding here.
Yeah,
Let
you
me
can
just ask
just
you.
change text if you click like a text
Yes.
area. You can just change the text like however you want, and push it over to high level, and it will show in on that page. So like changing is way easier than doing it in inside high level, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Maybe let's do leave Sweden. So instead of Boracay, let's do leave Sweden with SAS, and then let's save. So those changes will automatically reflect inside of Go
Yeah,
High Level.
when you push it the next time to high level, so you don't push it each and every save you do. You choose, like, you make a few changes, then you push it to high level, then you make a few changes, and so on.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see what it's. Guys, look at this. This is the one that I just asked Lovable to do. Remember the code that I did? Like, just hey, build me a sales page, and this is the information that I want to be in the sales page. I also added like the photo of how I want this to look like, and look at this, guys. This is the one that we just did earlier, and look at that. See, I did that in like what, 5 minutes? It created the wow, look at that sunset, sunrise, founders dinner, the morning beachfront activities, the live build sessions. And I did that just by telling it, hey, I want this, and these are my information, or these are the information you need to be added on the funnel. Design it for me. Look at that, guys. So now this design, I can just zip, push it over to GitHub, download the zip file, upload it to SuperFunnels, and I'm done. I can offer it as an actual service, right? For
Yeah.
let me ask you this, because I know I'm like, trying to do this, for everybody live. But what does it take in the past? if you're building inside of Lovable, if you want to push it over to GoHighLevel, what's the process? Like, if you don't have SuperFunnels AI.
So if you don't have SuperFunnels AI for this, you would have to still export the file, download the whole file, zip file, and then copy and paste it, embed it within HighLevel within the code block. So that's it. Then it's like, oh, I need to make an edit. So then you have to go back to Lovable, make the edits over there, and repeat the whole process of downloading the zip file, exporting the data, copying and pasting that code, and creating that code block, pasting it in that code block. And so it's a longer process because with code, you're not going to have a visual interface. We've created that visual interface instead of you having to go back to Lovable and having to pay the cost. Right. So what was the GitHub to use? So here, when you're using Lovable, you can open up a GitHub account. GitHub is free. It takes you 2 minutes to set up. Once you set it up, you connect it to your Lovable account. So anytime you save or publish your Lovable project, it just pushes all the code to GitHub. Then you go into GitHub and just click on download zip file. So you're downloading all the code that is used to build your website. That's all it is. It's technical, but it's not, you don't even have to worry about the technicality. You can do it very blindly. Like publish, download zip file, upload zip file, save, you're done. It's a 1 minute process to do the first time around,
Yeah.
right?
Let me just repeat that process. I'm so sorry, Mami Imelda. So basically, guys, if you have it built inside of Lovable, like I said earlier, you just log in to your own SuperFunnels AI tool once you have it. Click on new project if you have the zip file. And then from here, say you have that available. To push it over to GoHighLevel, there's no extra step. You literally just need to push this button that says save. I'm not sure if you're seeing it. Let me just do a little zoom here. I wish I can do a better zoom. But there's an option here that says save in HighLevel. Click on save in HighLevel. It's gonna check HighLevel connection. So you basically just need to connect, log in with your own GoHighLevel agency account. It will check the connection. And all you need to do is search which sub account you want to load this to, meaning where you want this uploaded or available. So for example, community, this is where I want this to be deployed. Just select that sub account and click on update existing. That's literally 3 steps. You don't even have to copy code whatever that is, because you just have to save in HighLevel. There's a button that says save in HighLevel, connect your GoHighLevel account, and that's done. And guys, look at this. It's updating in HighLevel. So meaning any changes I've made inside of SuperFunnels AI, it will be deployed inside of GoHighLevel as well, automatically. So again, just
Yeah.
like what Fur was explaining earlier, if you're doing it from Lovable, you're gonna have to copy the code, paste the code, go back, and then copy the code again if you're making changes. And you have to pay Lovable, every single change you have to do, you have to pay credits. But with SuperFunnel AIs, if you're just changing sections, replacing the colors, adding sections, you don't have to pay extra credits for that. It's literally free to make those changes. So you can just
I-
build maybe.
I'm gonna put a disclaimer there, like right
Mhm.
now when we have it in beta,
It's
but
free
it
for
will
now.
it will be cents on the dollar, like compared to Lovable later on, like when we have it live. What I also want to add on, I see a lot of people are asking questions, but we will for sure have tutorials inside SuperFunnels AI on how to do everything like this. You will
Yeah.
not stand there alone in the dark with we will help you. And if you don't figure it out from tutorials, we will help you like hands-on. We can jump on a call or whatnot. Like we want to make this as super intuitive as possible. So do not worry if it feels technical. It really is easy when you do it. Like after you did it the first time, it will for sure be a lot easier.
Mhm. And again,
And
guys,
I'm
there are
not sure.
multiple ways, right? Niels, multiple ways to build your funnel. If you don't know
Yeah,
Lovable, just use 500 plus templates inside SuperFunnel AI. They literally took a lot of templates that you can choose from. Or you can just copy first website. No, I'm just kidding. Like clone somebody else website and then make it yours.
yeah, and I'm not sure if are you going to talk about the future plans or what we talked about yesterday?
Oh,
It's
okay. Go
10,
ahead. Go
right?
ahead. Well,
Yeah, so
it gets even better. We haven't, no one knows about this, but we're working on something
yeah,
pretty cool. One step further. Go ahead, Nils. Mention it.
yeah. So I'm not sure I told you, JC, about this, but we have a plan to create our own lovable style builder. So you don't have to like work in lovable. So the idea is to you answer just a few questions. What do you want the site to look like? Maybe you can add a screenshot. What sort of site are we building? Are we building a website, a lead generation funnel, or book appointing funnel and stuff like that? Then the next step, it will build it for you, structure it up, build it like Lovable just did. So it will create an amazing design for you, uh, and you will be able to push that to HighLevel. Then when you push that, it will ask you, do you want us to create an email sequence based on this funnel? So that the clients, when they do book an appointment or like whatever they sign up for, they will have an email sequence that will follow along afterwards. And that will also be pushed inside to HighLevel with a click of a button. So you don't have to write anything. You just have to like go check so you think it's good enough. But that it will save you like a lot of more time. So I'm not sure what people will actually be doing with their free time, but these kind of things is what saves times. Like automating an automation, that is where we are at right now.
Hey, Nils, there's one
So that is
Wow.
question.
the plan we have.
Wow,
Yes.
guys. I mean, you no longer need to know anything. You just have to tell it what it needs to do because now is that real? You can now create like the email sequence based on the funnel that you have created.
That's the plan.
It,
We figured out how to actually do that with in HighLevel. So so yeah, we are now able to actually put our like create an email sequence and push it into a workflow that we create for you.
wow. I'm looking forward. For just few questions here. I'm looking I know that you have a couple of more things here for everybody, but is SuperFunnels AI can we connect? So let's say I'm only handling like one sub account. I don't have access to agency. Will it work for me? I just want to make sure that is answered correctly. I mean, with super funnels like Cloner before, it can, but with this, can it be done even without agency access?
Yes,
Nils. Yeah.
yes. So you
Okay.
just log in the usual way, and instead of getting a drop down where you select a sub account, you will instead see the name of the sub account you're logged in with.
Wow. Okay, so that answers it. Okay, go ahead, Fur. I know you have a lot of things to share with everybody. Guys, I'm not sure like how long it took me. I know that I speak too fast, but literally I have a a funnel now. You no longer have an excuse, okay, to do it for your own business or for other people. How much money does business owners pay just to have a funnel? I don't know. Like I'm not a funnel builder. Niels, you've been doing it for a while, but how much does people pay to have a working website or a funnel for their business?
Well, I had a guy come to me, a guy from the US. He said, I want a website. I don't have any like a lot of money. I can only pay you 2 grand. So that is like,
He doesn't have money,
yeah,
and that's $2,000. Okay.
yeah. And he said, I don't have a lot to pay you, but I can like no more than 2,000. And it was like, I, to honestly, I did feel like if I create this using SuperFunnels AI with Lovable, I will have a website up for him in 5 minutes, and I can't charge him $2,000 for that. Like in my heart, I can't do that. So the deal is rather, okay, let's do it like this. I create it for you. You pay me $99 per month to keep it up and running, maintained. I will do edits that you request and stuff like that. And then later on, maybe he wants a review, like automated reviews, for example, that sends out to his customers utilizing AI, like utilizing other stuff in the HighLevel ecosystem so that you can stack upon that offer. Like offer a funnel or a website as a foot in the door offer where you have them pay you like $99 per month. And then 2 months after we are in production with that one, you just phone them up and say, hey, I have this cool thing for you that I know will bring you more business. How about that? And they trust you now, so they are more likely to say yes. So websites and funnels is truly a really good foot in the door offer, as well as a $2,000 offer.
Yeah, or let's do Filipino price, guys. I mean, who here cannot create somebody else funnels or maybe website? Like meaning if you've seen somebody who don't have a website and cannot offer 20,000 pesos to build their funnel in minutes or maybe their websites in minutes. I mean, 20,000 is literally just a foot in the door, so that you can create a website for somebody else's business. I mean, let's do Filipino price, more realistic. 20 pesos every website that you create or 20,000 pesos every funnel that you create. Is that possible? Yes, because there are people here that are getting paid more than just 20,000 pesos. I'm just making it super realistic. What if I still don't have confidence to do this, whatever that is? So maybe you can offer it for 20,000 pesos or maybe 50,000 pesos. And just like Niels mentioned, if you're offering it foreign, like to foreign clients, obviously at a minimum, funnels can range between $500, $2,000, $5,000, depends on who you're offering it to, right? So I know that you have more to say about this, but I just want them to to realize that technically, guys, becoming a funnel builder no longer requires for you to become super creative because you can just tell it. As long as you know how to tell it, it can do it for you. Go ahead, Fur.
Yeah, I'm just going to reiterate those points. Let me just share some of the stats just to, these aren't just hopeful numbers. That's what I want to share. Here, I went onto Fiverr just as an example. I did research across a bunch of different websites as well. Like here, people are selling literally, I'll build a GoHighLevel landing page for you in a sales funnel, and they're charging $300 for 3 pages, right? $300 for 3 pages. And then you have this one over here, $50 for one opt-in page. This will literally take you just 10 minutes to do. $50 for 10 minutes? I think that's a great trade-off. Even over here, I'll clone a page for you, $80 for one page. Right? $80 you can get paid for one page. So now what I'm trying to say is the tool now empowers you. You can go onto the Fiverrs, the Upworks, and start offering the same services. And you have this secret that other people don't. Some of them are building it, they're working off templates. They may be cloning other things as well, but in general, most people are building, just grabbing templates and remodifying it. There's time and work involved. What I'm trying to show you with SuperFunnels, you don't even have to do that anymore. And just to kind of give you comparison price points here, if you just, what the average pricing range is, you see this, right? Yeah. So right now, if you're like a brand new VA, just very basic stuff, people charge $10 to $50 for a very basic one-page, ugly page install. It can go up to $2,000, 115,000 pesos, 115,000 pesos over here. You can look at the breakdown, and this is just normal. Just look at Fiverr, just go through Fiverr, search for high-level funnels. And look at the examples they're showing those people. Their examples are ugly. They're so ugly. You can do way better with all the templates we're giving you now. So you can build a landing page, will take you 48 hours, SuperFunnels 30 minutes, and you're saving about 6 to 7 hours. 2 to 3 pages, 8 to 16 hours, 30, 45 minutes, 14 hours savings. So we're talking about you're going to offer the same product at the same price everyone else is offering it, but your time is going to be slashed exponentially over here. So let me just continue on to show you what that means. Where did it go? I lost my slide. Is that the one? Yeah, 1 second. Let me pull it up. So forget about, for those who are kind of looking at Lovable, they've never heard about it or they never dabbled with it, it's a little too complicated for them. Okay, let's forget the whole Lovable portion. You're going to get 500 templates ready to go. So now you have an inventory of templates. That was the biggest issue for people before. Oh, I don't know what to offer them. Now, Matt, if you go each of these templates, I've made a deal with one of these funnel builders who sell templates. They sell these templates for $47 a pop. So they sell them on their marketplace for $47 to $97. I have 150 of their templates already added in there. So you're not even paying for a dime for those. They're just part of the inventory that we're creating. Because what we're trying to say is just take all these templates, use it and make money with it. Because in the end, the template is not the core part. It's how you customize it for the client. So then over here, we talked about how there's different ways of delivering. Nils showed 3 different versions of it. You can literally just grab any template we have already and just modify the content, make it your own for your client. That is the fastest and easiest way you can get started because you like one of these templates. Because sometimes you don't want to build a website from scratch. You don't want to go to Lovable trying to brainstorm because there's a bit of effort there involved. But if you see a template you like, oh, this is the perfect template. This is what I want. Then you just use that one, modify it, change the content, change the images, you're ready to go. There's very little thinking involved. It's just going through the motions very quickly. You can grab, or you can clone any page out there. So the super cloner is built into here. You can now clone any high-level funnel or website online within seconds again, or you can build something lovable and pull it in. So there's 3 ways we're talking about over here. You choose what's easiest for you, what makes the most sense for you, what's most efficient for you. Because in the end, what we're trying to show you is, how much time you're going to save. And why I'm really emphasizing on time, because literally time is money in your case here. You can pick up a lot of clients. You can now bid on all these projects, knowing that you can do it. You don't even have to say cheaper for them people, but you can offer a better quality service. You can deliver it faster, saying, I can deliver this for you by tomorrow, versus saying it'll take me 3 to 4 days. You can jump onto projects that are fast delivery. And if you want, you can say, someone's charging $80 for that one page, I can do it for $70 if you want. But don't discount your prices because you can command these prices because you're delivering a better quality service as a whole. So I mentioned these things over here. These are the market rates. A standard funnel, people are charging on Fiverr. And Fiverr is one of the more cheaper area. People are going there for the cheaper cost. So if you go on Upwork, you can charge more. You go on a freelancer, you can probably charge more. There's different websites you can go to and charge more. Depends on your brand and how you're pushing yourself out and the type of templates you're building. But on Fiverr, imagine someone wants a 3-page funnel for $150 US. How much that you're going to be earning over here. And it only takes you 30 minutes versus actually having to spend 8 hours on it. So it's all about leveraging your time, how much money you can make. And what does that turn into when you're leveraging your time? So I'm going to give you an example, just average case and best case scenario. So one of our plans, we offer 1,000 credits. 1,000 credits means you can clone 1,000 pages, 1,000 funnels. You can do whatever you want, 1,000 here. So imagine now with 1,000 and you're charging only $50 a funnel. $50 per funnel times 1,000 credits equals $50,000 in revenue you can earn off of it. And if you're charging $150 a funnel or $250, then this is how the numbers go, right? I'm just trying to show you the power of one credit and what you can do with it. And what does that translate into? So if you were to do, it's all about leveraging your time. So before, it would if it's $250 for a project at 8 hours for the project, you charge them. You want to build a funnel for 3 pages, $250 for the 3 pages. You spend one whole day on it. So you're earning about $31.25 an hour for 8 hours. Now that 3 funnel project, you can do in 30 minutes. So technically you're earning like $500 for that 1 hour now, right? I'm not saying this is always going to happen, but I'm just saying leverage your time to make more money. That's what we're trying to say, because I don't like to waste 8 hours. I don't want to spend 8 hours building a funnel when I can do it for 30 minutes, right? Now imagine you have to do that you did the work, you're doing something, you quoted 8 hours, it's done in 30 minutes, you can technically coast the rest of the day. But obviously, as entrepreneurs, you're like, no, let me pick up another project, let me pick up another project, let me pick up another project. You can pick up multiple projects. So this is what we're talking about, how you can multiply your time, leverage your time by using tools like the ones that we have over here to make more money in a shorter amount of time. And what it can do for your day-to-day, what it can do for your week, knowing that you have a shortcut to doing these things and others don't. Because one thing to realize a lot of times as well, we're all guilty of this. Not everyone knows HighLevel. We know it because it's the world we live in. But you go on the streets and ask 100 people, everyone's like, what is that? What is that? No one knows what it is. So that's your secret, that's your leverage. Everyone knows AI, but they don't know you can use AI to build websites and all the stuff you can do. People don't know how to do that stuff. Don't think everyone knows about it. They just, oh, AI, chat GPT, that's all they know. You are there to leverage your skills. I can build you a website for you. You don't have to tell them how you're doing it. You don't have to go into, oh, I'll use AI, and I'm going to use SuperFunnel AI, and it's only going to take me 30 minutes, so I'm going to charge you, $10. You're not going to do that. It's like, what do you need? No problem. I got it. I'll $100 for 3 pages. Perfect. Done. You're done in 30 minutes. You got $100 for 30 minutes. That's $200 for that hour. I'm just trying to reframe the way you look at things. Don't diminish your value because we're paying for the skill, not for your destination. Just because you're in Manila, Philippines, doesn't matter. We're paying for your skill. I have a funnel builder that used to work for me or still works for me, helping build my tools. He lives in Bangladesh, right? Comparative salary, and he's earning, doing funnel building, doing these type of projects, almost 8,000 US a month easily. Just because he charges his worth because you're paying for my time, not for where I live. That's the way he looks at things. So keep that in mind when you are working on these type of projects. And one of the comments I loved when I was reading through it was, I'm going to add funnel builder to my resume now. That's exactly the emotion, the feeling I wanted you to have when I said at the beginning. You do not need to be a funnel builder anymore. You don't need to be skilled in it. No disrespect to all our funnel builders building in HighLevel. No disrespect over there, but now if you're brand new to HighLevel, you're brand new to funnel building, it doesn't matter. You don't need to put that 3 months in of figuring things out. You can literally, if you know how to sell, I'll get you the website, no problem. And you deliver on the website and that promise because you have these shortcuts and the tools. This is how people get ahead faster because we have the tools, we have the shortcuts, we have the know-how. I've been doing this for 6 years and I'm all about leverage and shortcuts because I don't want to spend the time and energy. I don't want to spend all that time. I want to find shortcuts because I want to maximize my time so I can work on more projects to help other people out in the community. I build a lot of tools, and my whole goal is how do I help the most number of people as possible? And the reason I say that is we're talking about how, for your audience over here, JC, it's, what can you do now? How can you make more money? How can you be empowered to earn more money out of the Philippines? And these are the ways you do it. Leverage your time to be able to deliver the same services. We're not looking at sub-quality services. We're not going to give you cheaper quality. We're looking at giving you the exact same quality and better, but faster time for you to deliver it and technically better quality because of all the different things we're able to offer. And some of the cooler stuff we're building in. Imagine you can launch a book funnel. Not yet what we're talking about. We're working on this part. You launch a book funnel and once it's ready to go, we're going to deploy that workflow with the email sequence all handled, ready to go for you. You don't even have to worry about it. As long as you have the vision of what you want, we'll handle the rest. That's what we're building out for you. Because when I was chatting with Nils about this months ago, I'm like, look, this is my dream is this. I want a book funnel. I wanted to do this. It'll generate the funnel for me, the landing page for me, thank you page for me, and the email sequence because I hate building email sequences. I hate it. I hate going in the funnel builder, email templates, writing the stuff down, adding my custom values. That part, I'll have it in a Google Doc and it'll take me 2-3 days to work on building my email templates because it's so tedious and time consuming. Now, if we just push the content in, it saves so much time and headache and frustration. And I'll put a disclaimer. It's never going to be perfect. 80% there. Always 80%. I don't believe AI is ever going to replace the role of people to review. It'll be 80% there. But now it's easier for me to go into the email templates and critique it and modify it than for me to actually go and copy and paste in the first place, actually go building the templates in the first place. I like to modify and adjust and tweak things than actually building things from scratch because that takes so much time. This is where the frustration is a lot of times. So, with all that said,
Or wait, hold on. Give me a second here. I just want to make sure that everybody understood what you said. And I probably will be speaking in Filipino just so that everybody realize the opportunity that we're seeing here, guys. Again, imagine, no? Let's just say you paid this tool for 1,000 pesos. Let's just say it's 1,000 pesos because you're going to see the price anyway later on. But what if you know somebody who needs a website, maybe a dentist. You don't even have to look far. You don't even have to find a client online. You don't even have to look for foreigners that you can build websites. Just look close to you. Let's say meron kayong aesthetic clinic kung saan kayo nagpapa-facial. Or let's say meron kayong dentist clinic kung saan kayo nagpapa-dentist and you notice wala silang website. What if you can offer to say, hey, you know what? I can help build a website for you. And to make it no-brainer, let's say wala pa kayong confidence, right, to build it. Even though you already have the tool. Because technically, sasabihin mo lang dun sa tool na, hey, I have a dentist clinic. I need to create a website for this dentist clinic. Ito yung mga offer niya. Ilalagay mo lang lahat doon. You tell it what you want to build. And then in 30 minutes, you have a website. And then you can present that directly to that dentist clinic and say, you know, I will charge you 10,000 pesos for this. One time to design. 10,000 is, guys, super cheap for a website, right? 10,000 pesos. Pero let's just say nga, you're just starting. You just want a foot in the door. Actually, yung example ni Fer kanina dito in the spreadsheet earlier, let's just say you're just charging 2,500 pesos per website, which is, hello, super cheap ng 2,500. You design it from scratch. And then they pay you 2,500 or 10,000 pesos. Automatically, you make money out of it. Do you need to spend a month to build their website? No, you just need 30 minutes. Do you have to tell that dentist or that business na, oh, by the way, I only spend 30 minutes to build your website? No, you don't say that kasi that's your offer. That's your actual, alam mo yun, that's your actual secret. Wag mong sabihin kay client na, oh, by the way, I use SuperFunnels AI to build your website. Because of course, they'll just get SuperFunnels AI to build other websites. So what I'm saying is that's your secret formula. Imagine 10,000 pesos. Eh, what if you offered it to 5 businesses? Do you have to work 8 hours as a VA to earn 50,000 pesos a month? No. Kasi kukuha ka lang ng 5 clients that you can build a website, meron ka ng 50,000 pesos a month. And what's nice about it, if you want, kasi syempre, pag may website sila, kailangan nila na nagme-maintain nun. What does that mean? You charge them one time for the build or the design, and then you charge them on a monthly basis to maintain it. So let's make it no-brainer. Sabihin mo sa kanila, I will design it for 10,000 pesos one time, and then I will maintain it, meaning I will be the one to host your website inside of GoHighLevel, and I will just charge you 1,000 pesos per month. Guys, but again, 1,000 pesos is what? Ang liit nun. Business owners do pay up to 50,000 pesos to get their website done. And to have it hosted, kunwari nasa WordPress yan, they will have to pay for that. So what if you can even be the one to host their website inside of your own high-level agency? So meaning you can charge one-time fee, you can charge retainer, pwedeng 1,000, pwedeng 5,000 pesos, pwedeng 10,000 pesos. That's your discarte, your own pricing strategy, and you no longer have to work 8 hours a day. How much are you making? 50,000 plus my retainer fee. Is this something that's possible? Of course, a lot of people are doing it right now. Kailangan mo ng foreign client? No, you don't need a foreign client. You just can offer it to any businesses out here in the Philippines because they don't know this exists, right? Sobrang no-brainer, guys. I'm telling you, super no-brainer because I can literally offer it to businesses that I am also using. Kailangan mo bang mag-Facebook ads right away? No, you don't even have to do FB ads. Magpa-facial ka lang, tapos tignan mo kung meron ba silang website. Tapos sabihin mo, ang pangit ng website nyo, you know what? Let me help create a website for you. Right? Pero guys, huwag yung sabihin ng pangit ng website nila. Or let's just say they don't have a website that exists. You can literally just go ahead and offer it right there and then. Okay? Paano nyo malalaman businesses who don't have a website? Go to Google Maps and then see which businesses around you don't have an actual website. And now, you can see who are the businesses out there who don't have a website that you can actually offer these services. Ayan o, yung revenue potential analysis that Fer is showing us. Okay? 1,000 credits can help you build 1,000 websites. So your target, 1,000 businesses. How much can you make? $250,000. That is, if you're only offering it for $250, which is 10,000 pesos. What if you're offering it at 50,000 pesos? So 50 times 10, 50,000 times 10, you do the math. So that's really up to you. Okay, so eto na nga, how much does it cost for, do we have a Filipino price for? I was gonna ask in behalf of everybody because we're Filipinos, we need something cheap, right? So
So,
guys, go
right
ahead.
now, we've already slashed all our prices in half. That's one thing.
Okay.
Keep that in mind. The other thing to realize as well is it's a
Guys,
one-time
I did
price.
my best to do tawad. Sorry for, just go ahead.
It's a one-time price. We're not charging monthly fees. So it's a one-time investment you're putting up front. So you don't even have to worry about like, oh, I paid this month, I didn't use it, I'm paying all these fees. You don't have to worry about that because we're all the same way. You subscribe to a service and you're not using it, like, oh, I didn't get a client, I feel like I'm wasting money. So forget that part. You pay for it, and whenever you're ready to use it, you're ready to use it. You don't have to have that anxiety of actually trying to use the service because you paid for it. So it's already discounted in half. One-time fee. We're going to switch to monthly probably later next month. We're switching to monthly because we want the monthly fee as well. But right now, we're just trying to push out as many people as possible so people take advantage of the opportunity we're giving over here because it's really cheap compared to everything else we've built in the past, what we're offering. So we have 3 different plans. So we have a starter plan, 297, you get 100 credits. 497 plan. So this is 497, we slash and have is 297. This is 997, but we slash and have 497. And this is the one I think would be ideal for this audience as a whole because it's really meant for you. You can use it for over 100 client accounts connected to your account. You get 1,000 credits. So the power of 1,000. Imagine 1,000 credits to get you to $50,000 or get you to $250,000. But if you're running your own agency, you want it white labeled. We have a 1297 plan where you can white label the whole solution and embed it within your account. But it depends on the audience and whoever's on the call over here. But for the most part, if you're a freelancer, you're looking to really get aggressive in the funnel building space. For anyone who's looking to build funnels on HighLevel, I think the agency plan is the best one for you at 497. But at the same time, look, we are going to tell you like 497, you get one client, you sell for one funnel. One funnel. You charge $500, fine. Forget the one client. You get 5 clients at $100, you broke even, 5 clients. But now you can go on Fiverr and bid saying I can build your funnels for you, and you can say $250. And if you're new to Fiverr, say $75 to get started. It's so easy now because now I'm giving you the tools to go out there and make the money. But look, we're on your webinar. We got to give a bit of a discount as well. We haven't done this for anyone else. I'm gonna stack this up a little more. So you wanted all checkout pages built in. So we built 15 checkout pages because the ones in HighLevel are really poorly done. So we customize a nice checkout pages that are more Thrivecart style. I'm adding this in there just for you, JC, because you asked for it last week. All right.
Guys, because I really don't like the checkout page from GoHighLevel. Like, it's so ugly. So I was like, can you guys make me some pretty checkout pages? So now they did it. So
Yeah, we're going to push it out literally the next day or Monday. We're going to push it out there. At the same time, we're going to give an additional discount of 10% off. So it's another $50 savings as well. So you're not paying $497, you're going to pay $449 if it's $50 off. So around there, $450. You're going to pay $450. So we're saving $50 even more. So that means now your break-even point is that much faster. Plus, if you haven't used my Super Editor tool, because now you're doing funnel building, you need Super Editor. Super Editor makes it so easy for you to edit any single funnel online. I charge $10 a month for this service for people to use. People pay me for it. I'm going to give a lifetime deal to anyone who signs up today. You get it. I'm just assuming you use it with my stack offer here is $360. It's worth not $360 a year. Sorry. It's $360 over 3 years period of time. So I'm adding that in there as well. Now, it's a tool I charge. If you go to my website, supereditor.cc, for those who don't know, let me show you because I use that tool every single day because again, this tool is meant to save me time because I hate having to find funnels. And if you're going to be a funnel builder, you're going to be searching for funnels all the time. This is the tool here. It's a simple Chrome extension. It will be able to detect if it's a high-level funnel or website. That's number one, which is great. So in the widget, it'll detect it up there. You can't see it. So right here, it lights up. You detect it. And you just click on edit, and it'll drill you directly into the funnel so you can make edits yourself so you're no longer searching for it. And over here, I charge, you get a free plan just for yourself for one account, one installation, or you get the SaaS account, which I'm giving away for free for anyone who signs up today. You get access to this for life. I don't have a lifetime plan, by the way. CC, I don't have a lifetime plan. This is the first time I'm offering it because people pay me for it. So I'm like, you know what? Let me give you a little bit more value over here. People pay me for this plan. Pay $10. It's not much. $10 not much for a simple little tool, but it saves so much time. And if you ever used it, I use it every single day. I find a funnel. I don't go into my HighLevel account and look for it. I just click edit and get right into the funnel itself because I'm all about optimizing it my time and not spending unnecessary steps. So that's pretty much the offer itself. But one more thing, just for fun now, and again, this is most people might have seen it. I'm also going to throw in one of these workflow builders here, right? It's not,
Ah,
I don't send it, right now it's exclusively for the US because we're not shipping it outside the US because it's so expensive. But now, since I have to come to Boracay, I'm coming down. I'm gonna bring it with me. So I'm gonna bring a few with me. So whoever the first 5 people who sign up today on the 497 plan or the 1297 plan, this is coming for you. I'll get it to the Philippines. I'll find a way of getting it there. I'm not gonna ship it from Canada. It's gonna cost me $100 just for shipping. So I'm gonna bring it with me wherever I go, closest by. So you'll get it by May.
Just for your
It's
information, there are only 4 left of those. So one already claimed their mat, so 4 more.
all right.
oh
So
wow, one already
yeah,
claimed. So guys, one already purchased the four ninety
and
seven
because I
dollars.
think we
So
haven't even given the link yet. So do you have your affiliate link, CC?
yeah,
Yeah,
I just drop it in the
Okay.
in the chat.
Yeah, so yeah, don't use my link over here. Use CC's link over there. Uh, you know, I think honestly, if you're trying to get the funnel building, and at the same time, look, if you can't do it by yourself, partner up with someone. Do this. We'll give you 1,000 credits. 1,000 credits,
Like
right?
that's 1,000 website, guys. I mean,
1,000
what?
websites you can build out,
Mhm.
and you're saving 50%, $50 off. We're gonna give you super editor access as well. You know, if you want to get the funnel building, this is the time, right?
Right.
And honestly, that we spent a lot of time and energy on this, and just think about it now, you can clone all 1,000 clone credits as well built in for that same price, which is extremely much more cheaper than before. So I'm making this a no-brainer offer for anyone on this webinar. It's well, it's just no-brainer. If
Yeah.
you want to funnel building, this is it. This is how it is.
Yeah. So guys, let me just explain that as well in Tagalog. Again, if you plan to share with somebody, because I know that $497 is expensive for Filipinos like us, or $297. But guys, remember, 297 is 12,000 pesos or 16,000. I'm not good in math, but just do the math. 16,000 pesos, and then just maybe find one or two clients that you can build website, and you still have what? 498 more websites to create. That's still gonna make you more money because that is non-expiry, meaning you can literally find 400 more clients that are gonna pay you 10,000 each website. Oh my god, that's 10,000 times what? 400? I don't know. Like just do the math, right? But if you share it with somebody, maybe $297, siguro wala pa akong budget right now, but I want to do this. Find somebody that you can share, but please find somebody that you can share that is honest, no? Kasi baka mamaya inubos yung buong credit niyo, gumawa ng 500 websites. Tapos wala kang nagamit, right? So that also be careful with who you share your access with. Okay, but maybe you can find 5 people. 5 people, share it with 5 people, 297, divide it, maybe tag to 25 kayo. I don't know, like again, just do the math. And now you have, each of you can have 50 websites that you can offer and create. Diba? Sobrang,
just to be fully clear, 297 gives you 100 credits,
oh,
not a
sorry,
1,000 credits.
100, not 500. See, I'm
Yeah,
overreacting. So 100
yeah.
credits. But still, guys, that's 100 websites that you can literally create. So I suggest, especially those are already in HLA, you know what to do. Share access, right? So that you can, again, 100 websites times 5,000 if you're planning to sell websites for just 5,000 pesos. Literally no brainer. Okay, so that's the link. Sorry for just a question. when will the code expire? Because I'm still trying to save money. Maybe waiting for my salary so I can purchase this. Will the code expire like the 10% off?
Like right now, the code expires today, like at the end of the day, because
Aw.
you know, I don't know. Let's see if people are interested. We'll decide because in the end, it's a crazy offer we're offering on this webinar. We want for those who are taking action right now. I get it, but you tell me. What do you think? What should we do?
Or can we give them until so normally people in the Philippines gets paid every end of the month. So I think there are people here that probably is waiting for their salary until they can literally purchase it. Can we give them, oh guys, I'll do the tawad. I'll do the negotiation for you.
One second,
Can we
Nils,
give
check
them
the
until
discount code.
yeah,
Yeah,
guys, tell
yeah,
me
we can.
normally people gets paid until March 5. So can we give them until next week, March 5, to make that decision and find a partner maybe that they can work with?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think we
yeah.
can do that.
All right, there you go, guys.
Uh,
I'm asking March 5, guys, to make that decision and get 10%. Even if you don't get 10%, guys, that's still $297, 16,000 pesos that you can invest. Wag na kayong mag-course, diba? Joke lang. Ano
so
na lang,
just to
copy-paste na
be,
lang, right? Mhm.
yeah, just to get in here, 297 will get you like then you can access one sub account that you have.
Right.
When you are on the 497 plan, that's the agency plan. That's
That's the
when you
agency
can access
access.
all the and you get 1,000 credits for 497. So that is like I like you get 10 times the credit for two times the price, or not even two times the price. So that is like 497 is a really good deal because that is like a lifetime deal. Someone asked if it was monthly, but it's a lifetime deal. You will have access. So eventually, when we bring this over to a monthly plan, getting access to the lovable feature will be like 197 per month, but you will have that access inside the 497 lifetime deal plan. So like that is what we want to do right now, give away a great deal so that people can start using it, and so we can get some feedback. And also speaking to like both me and Fair, we love developing these kind of things. We like that is what we live for. So the investment is really an investment not in only in the product but in our sort of in us and our plans for this software.
Hey, Nils,
Niels, I'm so
can you check
sorry.
the code?
Yeah,
Check
can you
the
check the code? I think everybody's trying to check out, but they couldn't use the code.
Okay.
Guys, just to clarify, for those who are inside of our HLA sub account, guys, when you offer website as as a service, for example, you don't actually need to have like an agency because you can build unlimited websites, unlimited funnels in one sub account only if you want to host them. The only time you will be needing another sub account, and this is discussed sa course natin, no, you would only be needing, sub accounts if you do plan to offer them as a CRM as well. But if your offer is just to build somebody else's website and they don't need access to a CRM, then you just need one sub account. So you can start with the $297 and host everybody's website in one sub account. You can do that, right? So, in short, you don't really need an agency right away if your plan is to just offer website creation or funnel building. Again, let me make sure that's clear. If you don't plan to offer them CRM, email services, as in website lang or funnels, alam mo yun, website lang talaga. Like, i-host mo lang yung website nila. Okay, so yes, you can upgrade from 297, right? For they can upgrade from 297
yes.
to 497 later on.
Yep. We just charge
Yeah.
the difference.
Yeah, they're trying the code. How many can we host nga ulit sa learners
Yeah.
account? Unlimited,
So the
Mona
code
Lisa.
is the
Mhm.
code not working, or is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
hold on
the
one
code
sec.
is not working. Correct.
Okay. Let's do okay, let's create another code and try that one. HLA10. Just let's see if that works. Uh,
HLA TAN, TAN, right? Let's try that code,
no,
guys.
no, no, no,
Oh,
10,
10.
0.
Sorry. Just
Yeah.
10. Okay. Like just 10, HLA 10. Guys, let's try this, HLA 10.
Let's
Do
see
not
if that
add the
works.
space right after the code, guys, so that it would work. Mona Lisa, to answer your question, you can create unlimited websites in one sub account, unlimited funnels. So, yeah, just to answer that. How long is the access po? It's one lifetime access until you have used all of your credits. So let's say you want to use it next month, then then you can use it next month. It's lifetime access. It doesn't expire. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So let
Okay,
me
so
know about the code if someone tests it out. I'm not sure. I see it right in front of me. I'm not sure why it shouldn't be like why it's not working.
While Niels is fixing that, Jen, can it be edited inside of Go High Level just like what we have presented earlier? You cannot edit it inside of High Level, but you can edit the funnel inside of SuperFunnels AI and then push the update to Go High Level. So technically, your builder will be inside of the SuperFunnels AI. Okay. Um, guys, can you
okay, someone
confirm?
Nils, still someone else has an issue.
Okay.
Is it like that in Stripe? Is that once thing that we talked about? Only be
No, no,
used
no.
once?
But it hasn't been used yet. Uh,
Or
did
maybe because
someone?
everybody is like buying all at the same time. Let's try to give Niels a few seconds while he figured that out. Let me just do a little
Yeah,
commercial while he figured that out, guys. So let me just make a few announcement while Niels is working on that. So again, thank you so much for and Niels for doing this webinar. Just a couple of announcements because I know that a lot of people are waiting for this. Guys, just do us a favor. If you've attended this workshop, please do try to post in your social media that you did. And if you can tag our page, HL Accelerator, and use the following hashtags: HLA Instant Funnels Learning with HLA. If you can, please do so. Because if you're scared to post what you guys are learning, then you'd probably be so scared to sell. So baka hindi kayo makabenta ng website pag hindi kayo nag-post. So claim it now. You can become a funnel builder or website builder, whatever it is. You can even claim in your website that, hey, who needs a funnel? Who needs a website, right? You don't even have to use a hashtag. I just want you guys to post and say, hey, who just start taking action. Hey, who needs a website here? If you don't have the money now to purchase, just post in your social media and say, who needs a website? Who needs a funnel? I can build it for you. Just try to see whoever in your friend list are actually actively looking to have their website built and see if you can work with that person. Okay, that's important for you to be sane, because if you don't go out there and tell people what you're doing, what you're offering, then you'll most likely not find any client. And then one more thing, please do follow me on Facebook as well. That's facebook.com official.cctan. All of my social media uses the same username. It's official.cctan. If you can do me a favor, scan the code and follow me on my social media account, because we do normally host a lot of free webinars. If you want to learn for free, then definitely follow me on Facebook. And of course, follow our business page. That's HL Accelerator, the one with 4,000 um, followers as we speak. Please help us increase number of our followers. If you can like, share, and follow our page, that's HL Accelerator. And guys, if you are looking for a community to learn Go High Level, I've seen a lot of comments in the chat kanina, like, I don't know high level. I want to learn how to do, how to implement high level as well for my clients. You guys can join our free community. It is called JHL for Beginners. You can scan the code to actually join our community. So please do join, because you can post your questions here for free. Everybody loves to answer them. So you guys can use this community if you need help in terms of high level. And we also post announcements here when will be our next session. Ayan. And obviously, yes, eto na, no? Everybody's waiting, and finally, for has confirmed, because obviously we have reached 300 participants, and right now we still have 450 people almost in the call who's with us. So he doesn't have he doesn't have an option anymore to say no to this. So NHX Boracay 2026 is finally happening. If you want to join the waitlist, this is happening on May 21 to 24. So we're looking for the next Filipino SaaSpreneur. If you don't know what SaaSpreneur means, so if you are looking to know how exactly you can make an offer, diba? So for example, you don't know kung paano magbenta ng website, we will teach you that. If you don't know how to create an application that you can sell to businesses out there, how to make money while you sleep, okay, using Go High Level, using SuperFunnels AI, this boot camp is actually for you. Unfortunately, guys, we're only limiting this to 25 people only. So it's very, very, close na boot camp. So as soon as we've closed, 25. We're done. We're good. Right now, we already have 150 people in the waitlist. So, yeah, please join NHX Boracay 2026, where we're also going to see for in person to personally mentor us. So, hope we can see you in Boracay. Nakabook na kami ng tickets, so wala nang atrasan to. This is May 21 to 24 this this coming May. So 87 days more, and we are creating more SaaSpreneurs in the Philippines. Okay, and if you're somebody who's learning Go High Level from scratch, you can also scan this code. We do have a course that basically teach you to learn high level from the ground up. So if you don't know how to do this, you can scan this code. I'm not selling anything. It's up to you if you want to do this. You can also learn from YouTube. But if you need structure, you need support, then you can join JHL for beginners. But if you also need a sub account later on, then you can join HLA this coming March. So HLA is opening soon for a 6 months access to also have your own community, your own sub account for Go High Level, and of course, to learn Go High Level as well from scratch. And one last announcement tomorrow, if you are a business owner, final na to, if you are a business owner and you want to know how to run your business legally in the Philippines para hindi kayo makulong, then do not miss the session tomorrow because Attorney Aloy will be doing a free session 8 p.m. again in Manila to provide you real case scenario on how you can partner with foreign clients, how you can make sure na hindi rin kayo makukulong to run a business in the Philippines. So he will be doing a 2-hour session so we can ask him free FAQs, more scenarios and how you can have your own freelancing agency business as well. So you can register. Thank you, Jax. You can register to that webinar below. Again, we're only limiting it to 500 people that can ask live Attorney Aloy. So you don't have to pay him to ask questions. You can just do that live by tomorrow. Ayan. So hope you guys can join us again tomorrow. Grabe, no? 3 sessions this week. Grabe, nakakabaliw, guys. Puro free, no? And Nils, is the code already working?
Yeah, I discovered now that it's not the code is not the problem. The problem is that there is no field to fill out the code. Is that correct?
Yes, that's what
Yes.
most people are saying.
Okay. So yeah, I see that now. I did think that was the case. In just a few seconds, that will work. So Fair, have you anything to add on to to this offer to just give me some more time to fix this?
So Niels was saying, guys, do more talking because I am trying to figure this out.
All right, hold on. Let me
I know the
see.
problem. I just have to sort of deploy the change.
Yeah.
This is on Stripe itself. This is on the Stripe checkout page. Wouldn't the checkout section already be showing the discount code?
Yeah, it's that it's in the code that the checkout section that we are doing, that we actually are allowing promo codes.
All
So
right.
I think in just a few seconds we will have that working.
So I guess, hold on. You do what you need to do. Let me just quickly scan some of the questions here. Can you
Yeah.
connect? So Marco, once you have SuperFunnels AI, it just bounced 1 second. Now, can you connect many sub accounts to build or only one sub account? So if you're on the 297 plan, you can connect only one sub account to it, or you can access only one sub account. If you're on the agency plan, the term agency just means you have a lot of accounts. You don't have to be an agency itself. You just have a lot of accounts, because in the end, as long as you can access the account, you have the permissions to access that sub account, we can access it as well, because that's why we have a Chrome extension. You set it up, plug it in, then through our Chrome extension, as long as you have permissions, we can connect to it. That's all it is. So the terminology might be confusing, but in the end, 297 just connects to one account. The agency plan connects you to over 100 accounts. So
Oh, there you go. Somebody's saying, Shena, thank you so much. It says that if you guys use my link, like superfunnels.com equals CC10, I think it's automatically discounted now. Thank you, Niels. I think it's working. So guys, if you use the link, automatically it's gonna show up on the website that it's discounted. So it's gonna
I'm
say,
not too sure that's the case, but I think that you will have now
is it
an
discounted
option.
or like are they getting the 10% or not yet? Hold
hold
on, let's
on.
see.
You will
Yes, I see it now. You can add a promo code.
not by the link, but you can add the code now, right?
Yeah, when I click on the checkout button here, let me just share my screen just to make sure I was on the same page.
They're still not able to, according to
Hold on.
them.
Over here. So here's the page. I go to agency plan, I click upgrade and add promotion code. What was the code? HLA10.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, correct.
There we go.
Oh yeah, there you
Few
go. So
sweaty minutes there.
can you try to the $297 for, because I think that's where they were saying that the is where the code section. Oh, there you go. There's the add promotion code, and then
Does it
just type
work
in
still
HLA
on the,
code.
did we offer it on the 297 plan?
Yeah, I think we can do that for sure.
Yeah, it
And
works.
it
It
should work.
works.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. It's now working. So guys, you
Okay.
should be able to go ahead and you can now go ahead and basically, like purchase this. Again, it's lifetime access. If you need support, you guys can follow Fur and as well as Niels. Add them on Facebook if you needed anything. Sorry, for where's the support? Like if they needed support or whatever.
So right here,
There
there's
is yeah.
support right here. And we created a Facebook group for SuperFunnels as well. Anyone has questions or any issues as we start developing more features in there, they can just ping over there and Nils and I will be happy to help out. All right, let me stop sharing so I can look at the comments again. How about others who already purchased without that code section? No problem. We will make sure we refund you that difference. That's fine.
Yeah, we can send you that money.
We're gonna, so anyone who already paid the full price, we'll take care of the difference. We're gonna go through everything that paid and we'll refund that portion. So don't worry about that part. We're not gonna, just because it was our mistake, we'll fix it and we'll
It
credit
was
you the,
my
Yeah.
mistake.
it's a
Thank you
collective
so
Okay,
thing.
cool.
much.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you so much, Alfer and Niels, for your generosity. Guys, sabi ko sa inyo, I'll help you. I'll help you sell that website. I mean, just find somebody that you can offer to create their website, and you can, if even if you don't have the money now, just look for a client that you think you can build a website for, and like it's gonna be super easy to clone somebody else's website, or maybe use a template, or again, just use Lovable for free. Just type it in exactly what you want it to do, and boom, you're gonna have a website. So for everyone's information, like I said, the Boracay one, I just did. I was just telling for I'm so proud of my what I created because I created the funnel, like the sales page funnel for Boracay using the same exact tool. So they just gave me a free credits, guys. They gave me a free credits to try it myself because I don't normally recommend the tool that I have not tried myself. So well, I created my like Boracay funnel with with their app. So let me show you what I built. Guys,
And
look
just
at
It
in case,
feels like
that.
cheating, right?
Huh?
It's like cheating. It feels like cheating.
Yeah, it feels like cheating, right? So guys,
and let
look
me,
at that.
Jason, let me just add a quick disclaimer for people here.
Mhm.
Most people don't let you share the tools and logins to other people. Everyone tells
True.
you one account, no sharing, because they want to maximize the number of sales they do. I'm literally telling you, look, if you can't afford the full amount right now, share it with one person primarily because you don't want them using all the credits and then, there's going to be an issue in the account. So we're, again, for me, for our benefit is we want more people to use the tool and benefit and empower you more. We're actually giving the green light to share it, but share it wisely. Don't like abuse it. Don't abuse this, what we're offering over here, saying I'm gonna get one account to share with 20 people and we're gonna split the money. That's just, I guess let me just say, um, it's going against the spirit of what we're trying to say. Find one person, that sounds fair. Maybe two,
Correct.
that's fine. But if you start trying to stretch that account with 5, 10 different people, just out of fairness, that's not right. But we're not gonna monitor for that. We're not looking for that. But just for your benefit, if you start seeing your credits depleting very quickly, that's not on us now because someone else is using the account for you. It's not on us.
Yeah.
So
Guys,
just
I
be
want to
fair here.
clarify how we're not responsible if you ended up sharing it with somebody and they use up your credit. You cannot report it to me and say, "Coach, they've used all my credits." That's really up to you. That's your responsibility. So it's really normally better to have your own account or at least to share it with someone, at least one person. For I'll just do something really quickly because somebody asked this question about like having one sub account because for I have my personal students here in the call.
Yep.
that we provide learners account pretty much. So what I'm trying to say, guys, is if you are on a $297 per month, so let's just say you have at $297 per month. Remember, inside of the SuperFunnels AI, you can create, let's say, multiple websites, multiple funnels, right? And if you
Just
go
a
to,
disclaimer here before we move on.
go
The
ahead.
297 plan does not have the lovable feature. Just so that you know that.
Oh, so it has to be the $497.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so thank you so much
I think
for
I
clarifying
mentioned
this.
that previously, but it might have been noised
Mhm.
away, basically.
Yeah. But let's just say you create it using, like the funnel wizard or the funnel AI, where you just basically tell it, okay, I need a lead magnet funnel. And then you tell it what language you want to show up in your website. You can click on next step, choose from 567 templates to design. So kung hindi kayo marunong mag-code, guys, you can just choose templates here. And then it will automatically ask you to connect to one location inside of GoHighLevel. So you can connect that because in GoHighLevel, you can have unlimited funnels, right? Meaning to say, you see this, I have a lot of funnels inside of our accounts, like one sub account, and I can connect it to what? To all different domains. Meaning, this one is for abc.com, this other one is going to be for funnels.ai, this other one is for hla.com. So obviously, I can host multiple agents, like multiple websites, not agencies, but multiple business websites inside of just my one sub account. What am I saying? Again, this is only gonna work kung hindi mo i-offer si CRM. You're just offering to host their website because a lot of business owners out there, they don't really need a CRM. When I talk about CRM, you're giving them access to a sub account. If you don't need to give them access to a sub account and you just need to have or you just need to give somebody a website, meaning ang gusto lang naman nila makita na lang may website sila eh. You're not giving them access to anything. You're just telling them na okay, we now have a live website where people can go, right? Wala kang binibigay na anything but just a working website. So I can connect 1,000. I don't know if somebody have created 1,000 funnels already inside of GoHighLevel. But what I'm saying is if you have the 297, created it inside of here, created it, connected with one sub account, and you can create unlimited websites or unlimited funnels in just one sub account. I hope that lightens what I'm trying to say. Okay? Guys, domain is a different topic ha. You're not supposed to be the one buying domain for your client. You can, but again, domains are owned by by the business owner. Meaning, i-ask nyo sila for a domain access, hindi kayo yung bibili nun. Silang bibili nun for their own business because they own their own domain. So, you can include that in your fee. Tama si Mona Lisa. You can buy it if you want to host it for them. But honestly, most business owners have their own domains. Anong ibig sabihin ng domains? Yan yung kunwari ito yung website ninyo, like lovable.dev. Yan yung domain. Ito yung pangalan ng website nila kung saan nila ma-access yung website mo or superfunnels.ai. Diyan, ito yung domain name. Right? Sino bibili niyan? Yung business owner kung kanino niyo siya offer kasi syempre pangalan ng business nila yan. Right? So, hindi niyo na responsibility to buy a domain. If you want that as part of your service, you can, is what I'm trying to say. Okay? So, ayun lang. Sobrang ano lang naman. Sobrang simpleng i-offer. Okay, so sobrang simpleng i-offer. Ayan, how to have access po sa domain nila. Guys, ibang usapan na yung how to have access. That's technical. You can join our community and we'll teach you how to access domain. Right? But yeah, I think that's it. Do we have any more questions? Anything else for Niels that you would like to say or include? March 5, right? We're gonna give them until March 5 to purchase at 10% off.
Yeah, yeah, and just wanted to say that I'm so grateful for this. I'm getting a lot of friend requests on Facebook, and I love it. Just love it. It warms my heart, and I hope I can answer all the questions that might come up as well. And also to speak to, like you talked about going to like foreign country, like working with clients in the US or Europe or whatnot. Like you guys from the Philippines, and you are so liked. You are so liked all over the world. So do not feel shy of doing something like that. It's be proud of yourself. You're amazing.
Does that mean that we're also gonna see you in Boracay, Niels?
It's a hard time to leave the winter here, with minus 20 degrees and snow all over the place. It's hard for me to leave.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna see you some other time. For any more
I,
last messages for everybody who's here on the call, reminders, tips on
I
how
think
they can offer it.
yeah, so like, the whole purpose of the call is kind of teach people how to leverage their time more. That's the most important takeaway from here. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. Leverage your time, make more money for your time, offer us you have a skill set, or even if you did not have that skill set, we've given you a shortcut to have that skill set now. So everyone can become a funnel builder now. And just keep in mind, when I say everyone is a funnel builder, everyone who's on this call can become a funnel builder. Everyone who knows how these shortcuts can become a funnel builder. The 99% of the world does not know how to do this. So don't ever, ever, ever assume that, oh, just because you know this shortcut, because you know how to do this, others know how to do it. You go on the street and talk to people how to build a website. Most people don't know, oh, I'll just hire someone. No one no local business, and I say that in exaggeration here, they don't care about building a website. They want to hire someone because they're too busy with their day-to-day job. Everyone is busy. A lot of times people are like, oh, I see posts of like, oh, AI now is gonna, it's gonna take over this. Everyone can build their own software. I'm like, yeah, but they're not going to. You don't have the time, you don't have the mindset. Even myself, I only got into vibe coding, building my own solutions for literally in December because I just didn't have time to learn it myself. And I'm in the space. Imagine I'm in the space. I'm around all AI tools. I just didn't get the vibe coding. And I'm like, oh, let me figure it out later. But now imagine someone goes works in a business goes does a 9 to 5 job or works in a local business, a chiropractor, a musician, electrician, they could care less about this AI stuff. They just know AI. They know ChatGPT. They don't. They go, oh yeah, you can do things online. Cool. They're not in the day to day. I have friends who are professionals. They're engineers. They work for large corporate organizations. Even them, they're telling me all they really use is Microsoft Copilot and ChatGPT for emails and things. They don't know how to use the tool effectively to save them time because they don't have time to learn these things, right? Business owners are even that much more busier. They're going to find people to offer the skill sets, to hire people for the skill sets. So put yourself out there, build funnels, and even at the beginning, the advice I'll give to those who are just starting off, right? Those who have never done funnel building and they're too scared to get their first client, find someone within your community, your friends, your family, do it for free for them. That's it. Then once you go through that, because you have no anxiety, you have no stress of delivery, you don't have to worry about, oh, I charge them $100 and it's not going to come out nicely. They're not going to be happy. Get the first one, just get the first one done. So you feel like, oh, I've done it. I went through the whole process. I understand it. Once the first one's done, you realize how easy it is. And then the next one, all right, $50 for one page. Okay, good. Then $75 for one page. All right, $100 for a page. Then eventually you're going to get to a sweet spot saying 250 for a 3-page funnel build, which a landing page, a thank you page, appointment booking. You'll create your own little packages now because you know how to do it. And it becomes that much faster, rinse, repeat. Go on Fiverr. These people are offering very so I look at their packages. They're charging 250 for 3 pages. Imagine people are buying them. Look at their ratings. You see people are actually buying them, right? So why can't you be that person there? Why can't you be offering your services on Fiverr, getting the same pricing as everyone else? But your benefit is you are leveraging your time more effectively with tools we're giving you at your disposal. Others don't have these tools, right? You talk to some of them, I see the examples. I go through their portfolio on their website. I'm like, what an ugly page that is that they delivered. And someone paid them $100 for that ugly page. It's really just 3 sections. $100. So your skill set now with these tools, you can build much nicer websites. And at the same time, as Nils and myself, if you find templates out there that you like and you say, hey, can we get these type of templates? Let us know. I have a team that builds these templates. I literally had funnel builders on my side building these templates from scratch. So I can add it to the community. I hired them for the last 6 months, populating the 500 templates. It's a lot of time and energy and effort to build the templates to give it to you in the marketplace as a starting point that you can now reuse for yourself. So I spent the money to make it easier for you so you can now simply generate revenue using his tools. And the question comes up a few times: if you pay the 297 plan, you can upgrade to the 497 plan and just pay the difference, right? We're trying to make it as easy as possible with no friction for everyone here. It's, you buy the first plan, you like it, you weren't sure, you want to upgrade, just pay the difference. We're not charging you more. But just keep in mind, when the prices change next month and you want to upgrade next month, you're not going to get the same opportunity. You're going to have to upgrade to the next plan based on the new prices. So whatever price we have right now, you can upgrade to the next one, no issues. But when we start rolling out more and more features, that 497 plan is going to become a 697 plan, because now we're going to add funnel building, workflow deployment, email templates. All these things are going to get packed into a bigger plan, and the price is going to go up for that plan. So if you're already on the 497, you're grandfathered in. You don't have to worry about it. You have it. We don't go backwards on that. You're already included. That's what I'm saying. The 497 plan is the most preferred and cost-effective plan for you. You're getting 1,000 credits. It's ridiculous. We're giving a 1,000 credits. That's a lot of credits. I don't know how much it's you can spend as much time it takes for you to find clients right now. So it's on you to see. We're giving you the tools now. It's up on you. You need to get the confidence, start pushing out, and get the training that you need to go sell these things out there. And I guess I'm coming to Boracay. You hit your
Yeah, you
numbers.
are, Fur, because
So
let me just guys, I know that a lot of you are waiting where this is happening in Boracay, and we just secured where this is happening. Maybe this is actually my first time announcing how much this is gonna cost for you to join the event. I was waiting until tomorrow, but everybody was messaging me right now. Can you make an announcement about the Boracay event? A lot of people have been asking to pencil book. We don't pencil book when we open the sales page tomorrow. You just have to buy, and we'll book it for you guys. So let me just make that little announcement here. So where is this happening for? You're gonna be so happy about the events place. So again, the goal is basically to make sure that you can build your own SaaS that makes you money while you sleep. So if you're somebody right now who's basically asking, how do I offer this, how do I make money through this? I mean, I know that a lot of you here are not built as an entrepreneur, so the goal of this booth camp is to basically be able to give you that confidence to make a SaaS offer, to make services out there that you can offer to businesses, not just in the US, but also locally, right? So that's the goal. You can build your own SaaS. So the goal is by the end of the boot camp, you have an actual tangible product that you can sell as a SaaS product. Okay, you can sell maybe 10,000 per month, maybe 5,000 per month, or maybe 2,000 per month, like subscription product, like Netflix kind of situation. So we're gonna help you build a product like that that you can monetize. Okay, so this is happening again on May 21 to 24. And where is this happening, guys? We have secured Henan Garden Resort, Boracay. So this is a five-star hotel in Boracay. If you've seen that huge swimming pool, this is a front beach hotel in Boracay, Station 2. So obviously we're learning, we're enjoying ourselves for 4 days and 3 nights. This is where it's gonna happen. Again, I built this in SuperFunnels. Thank you so much. I literally built this inside of SuperFunnels AI, like everything. So you can again leave Boracay with a SaaS. So you can build it maybe for dentist industry, maybe to clinics, maybe help somebody sell their digital products, maybe build a CRM for gym owners. These are obviously the things that we are going to help you build in Boracay, right? So what are you going to leave with? Your working SaaS system, your pricing packages, everything. So for you're already here, I just don't have your photo yet, but you're going to have myself as a mentor specifically. You're going to have Michael Reimer as well to teach how you can sell AI bots, as well as one of the SaaS offers. You're going to have Fur in person, Fur. I'm gonna remind you again, and then of course Dakota, Ruth as well. So you have four mentors who will be teaching you exactly how you can sell this. And again, this is only limited to 25 people, so we can personally mentor them. Why 25? Because we have already 10 people who are flying in from the US, Australia, different people, different agencies who's going to be coming in. So we're reserving 10 slots for them. So literally the room will be full of 50 agency owners who are going to be coming in from all around the globe. 25 people will be Filipino SaaSpreneurs. We're gonna have pre-event worksheets, meaning you're not gonna attend Boracay unless you have an offer. Because the goal in Boracay is for us to build. Meaning, we will have pre-event SaaS call to tell you, okay, kung tama ba yung offer mo, kung maganda ba yung pricing mo, is that do we think it's gonna work? Things like that, we will discuss that on a pre-event SaaS call. We're gonna have a worksheet, and then once we have a tangible.
You're muted.
Ayan, so we will build it with you in Boracay once we're done with all these pre-event worksheets. So again, it's 4 days. We have all the agendas on our website. It's gonna be more than a boot camp because we're gonna have a sunset cruising. So are you excited to see the? I think Boracay is one of the best white beach in the world. I would tell you that. Anyway, founders dinner. We're gonna have live build sessions. We're gonna have beachfront activities, may jogging, may yoga, lahat yan. Mastermind roundtables, and you're also gonna get an exclusive NHX merch. And of course, we will provide you with room and accommodation. So right now, we're only doing, oh okay, so ayan na, i-announce ko na yung price, okay? We're only doing full access. Actually, nagko-comment dito yung team ko kasi sabi nila ang mura. Because this is already give you 4 days and 3 nights hotel accommodation only for even first said ang mura naman nito. Like first said that's so cheap. I mean, it's super cheap, right? Because hello, that's just 56,000. You stay in Henan Garden Resort, 5-star hotel. The room is gonna be good for 2 adults. So meaning if you plan to bring your family with you, you can. Kasi pwede kang magsama ng asawa mo, madalawang anak mo, 4 years old and below. And we will have full board meals, okay? Breakfast, lunch, dinner. You don't have to spend any cents on that because that's already covered. We will pick you up at the airport to the hotel and then airport. And then the entire full Boracay founder experience. Again, limited to 25 people. This is VVIP, but of course, you have to go ahead and cover for your own flight ticket. So, guys, hindi na namin kayang sagutin yung flight ticket, ha? Kayo na doon. So, that was 56,000. I've known people who've done mastermind for 70,000 pesos. Dito lang kayo sa Metro Manila. Okay? This is 56,997 and we're doing it in Boracay. Okay? Full package. Okay? If in the event that you're already in Boracay, let's say, CC, I just want to attend the event, we will have a bootcamp access only which is gonna be super limited. Hindi ko alam kung ba't ito nilagay pa dito kasi dapat wala na to dito because we only want to give all access experience. So if you can, kasi super sulit, guys. You just add like 20,000 pesos and you already have a room for yourself, for your family, na you get to spend with them. Nagbabakasyon kayo. And plus, we have installment option available. G credit, Bill East credit card installment. So if you have your credit card, you can also pay with your credit card. CC, what if gusto kong isama yung asawa ko kasi ayaw niya magpaiwan? Do you have a way to make sure na mababayaran ko din yung pagkain niya, the entire booth camp? Yes, we will do, we have a bundle price, meaning all access, but you have to share rooms. But yung husband mo will have access to the event as well. So meaning covered din yung food niya, makakasama din siya sa event. So instead of paying 56,997 each, you just have to pay 84,997 as your plus one. But then again, you have to share rooms. So paano yan? Pag may best friend ka, then pwede ka rin mag-share ng room. So instead of 56,997, then you just have to pay like 40,000 plus for each one of you. Okay, so when is this gonna be available? Guys, sorry na, I will post this first thing in the morning. Once the ticket is sold, it's sold. Unfortunately, we can no longer extend access. We have almost 200 people in our waitlist right now. So, like, I would tell you, grabe, 70,000 before. I did a workshop for 3 days for just for 20,000 pesos. Walang Boracay doon. This one, Boracay na to. Okay, just for 60,000, almost 60,000 pesos, and you get to enjoy this with us. You get to network and learn as well. And what's more exciting is you're gonna have your own SaaS product na you can sell para mabawi mo agad yung pera mo. Diba? So, ayun lang. Yeah, that's really it. I'll post the link once it's actually ready. Ayan, benta muna. Yeah, and sell 4 funnels and make it happen. Correct. For any more guys questions last? I know that Fur and Niels are super tired, and I just want to thank these two for giving us all the time that they have, for giving us all their energy, their knowledge, and thank you for creating a wonderful tool for, I mean, I know you only did it for yourself. I mean, I know, right? You created the solution for yourself, so it makes your life so much easier, but you shared it with us. So thank you so much. All right. Thank you for making it super easy for me. I don't have to create this app. You made it, so I'm just going to use it, pay for it.
Well, that's kind of
Awesome,
what it is.
awesome.
Like, like if I build tools for myself first to save me time, to save me, you know, effectively, I'm trying to save time. That's are the biggest commodity we all have. And if we can stretch our time to do more things, that's what we want, right? And a
Mhm.
lot of time is, unfortunately, most people just power through it, do the grunt work, and just, oh, this is what I'm going to get, and this caps your revenue potential. So you can only make $400 a month, $600 a month, $800 a month because you only have so many hours in your day. So now, that's why even if you don't use this tool, that makes no difference to me, right? It makes no difference to me if you don't use this tool. But and you find other ways around it, that's fine. I just hope people take away from this conversation about how you can leverage tools on the market to make more money and save you time. That's the most important takeaway from this conversation, right? But then at the same time, let me plug my tool at the end. This tool helps you save time and make money. And we're going to be adding a lot more things to it, just kind of make it easier for people. And, if you're one of the few people going to Boracay, I hope to see you there. I'll be bringing,
Let's go, guys. This is
I'll
it,
be
Boracay 2026.
I'll be bringing the workflow builder, workflow pads. I have to bring it now. I don't know who the first ones were. We haven't checked. I haven't checked any of that stuff right now, but we're gonna go through it all afterwards. I'll see. And then we have, unfortunately for those who, got delayed because of the coupon code, we'll take that into consideration. Don't worry. Everything we do is try to be fair with everyone, right? So we'll figure that out. If I have to bring a little bit more, I'll bring a little bit more. So we'll figure it out that way. But overall, we appreciate, we hit 500. That's incredible. Wow, the power, JC, the power of your reach in the community is crazy. Capped out of 500 people. And some people missed it because of the time change that we did to accommodate your community itself. But that's fine. So I told those people if they missed it, just send me a DM. I'll get the replay link. I'll give it to them individually. But those who don't have access to it or jump into your community itself, it's Facebook Live. They can see it there as well. So we'll
Yeah.
make sure you get access to it. In the end, there's no gotchas over here. It's just like we're trying to help everyone out. And we're going to help you as much as we can. But realistically, I can give you the best tools in the world. But the next step is on you to actually go out there, have the confidence, and have the ability to sell. That's on you.
Yeah. And
Right.
again, nobody is forcing you to buy anything. If you cannot afford, please do not buy anything, okay? Maybe close one client and then use that funds to purchase SuperFunnel AI and then, make money because you have now 100 credits where you can create 100 websites, so that's how you make revenue, okay? Nobody here is actually asking you to buy or use G credit to buy this. Wait until you're ready, okay? Do not make rush decisions. We are always one message available if you need help with anything. And this is the first time that I'm also going to be doing this. I will be posting the replay on YouTube. I'm sure Nats, if she's here, she's going to be mad at me for posting it in YouTube again. But because I know that we did a lot of changes with the time and everything, we will post the public replay on YouTube so you guys can watch the replay. Okay, so Fur does not have to personally message you guys. This is the only session that I will be posting again on YouTube. Other than this, no, we're no longer sharing any more replays. Okay. So guys, let's just take a photo. Sorry, I forgot for we should have um taken a photo kanina, but I forgot. Guys, let's all smile. We still have 300 people, guys. Imagine 300 people stayed for over 2 hours. That's crazy. So let me make sure that I capture you guys on camera. Guys, let's smile. One, two, three. And then let me do second page because we have a lot of pages. I don't know if I can do all of these pages, but let's just give it a try. So now I have for and Niels, just hold on for a bit because I have maybe 10 pages here. So I'm just making sure that everyone is captured because they all made an effort to show up using their cameras. So I just want to make sure that those who turned on their cameras are seen on Facebook. Ayan, thank you guys so much. Grabe, ang dami nag-turn on ng camera. And there you go. So I'm actually done taking photos. It's a lot of pages. Guys, for those who don't have cameras, okay, I'm not taking a photo of you. You're just part of the 300 attendees. There you go. Thank you so much for and Niels. You guys are so amazing. Thanks for everything that you do. And again, guys, if you have suggestions, Niels is like one message away. I just asked him to do stuff. Like, hey, can you add like a pretty checkout page? And he does it right away, implement it inside of SuperFunnels AI.
So
So yeah.
I
Mhm.
added our group, the
Sure.
SuperFunnels group itself above. Let me just paste
Make
it down.
sure
We
I
have
pin this
we
this
have 43 people asking to join the group, so we'll let everyone in for sure.
Yeah,
That's
so
Yeah.
awesome. Love
if you
it.
have if you have feedback or say, hey, we can do this better, or do you have these type of funnels or these type of templates, let us know. Because for us, we'll figure out, we'll get it in there. Because if one person's asking, 100 people are asking. So it's like, hey, I wish we had a book funnel, or I wish we had um, I don't know, just to find an example of funnel. If you saw something in ClickFunnels, they have a cool funnel, a certain structure. Ask for it, show us an example of it, and we will build it ourselves. We have a team of funnel builders. We'll build it, get the template in there so then you can use it for all your clients. But we're not only helping you out, we're helping everyone in there. So anything we do, we push it into the template library for everyone to use. So give us ideas of what you think is helpful, what you think is beneficial, and we'll work on it. But that's kind of what it is. So just kind of recap. We have our group. I put the post down. We're extending the coupon to March 5th, right?
Yeah.
March 5th. That's it. It expires on March 5th. If you're on the 297 plan, you can upgrade to the 497 plan anytime before we upgrade the or change the pricing. But we'll give everyone a heads up before that happens because we have a lot more features we're rolling out. It's a lifetime deal right now. We're going to be switching to monthly later, maybe in March or in April. We're trying to, based on certain targets we're trying to hit. But overall, and anyone who paid because you weren't able to use the coupon, we're gonna go back through it and just, send back a refund of the difference, so you get the refund as well. So no one ever loses out over here. Um, and then we're gonna check who qualified for the desktop pad, workflow pad itself. I have it on my own. I use it myself, so um, I'll bring a bunch down. I think I'll have to bring a little bit more than five because people are rushing to become the first five. But unfortunately, we didn't have the discount code, so people got stopped and blocked. So because of that, we'll have to kind of accommodate that. So I might stretch it out a little bit more. Let's see what my luggage can carry with me. That's what I'll do.
Thank you and I'm super, super excited to see you here in Boracay. I mean, you're gonna love it. You probably wouldn't want to go home anymore once you see it. But anyway, thank you everybody for being here with us tonight. Hopefully, we can see you again tomorrow. If you do have any legal questions, please bring them tomorrow so we can answer it for you guys for free with Attorney Aloy. So please do join the session tomorrow as well. For Nats is actually making a joke here. He said he's tools hashtag tools with the fur, like apple bottom jeans, boots with a fur, right? So, guys, do not forget about fur. Just sing that song because any super tools is made by fur. So, it's tools with a fur. So, nag-joke pa ako, di ba? Sana bumenta yung joke namin and not sa inyo. But anyway, guys,
And
thank you
just
all
one
so
last thing.
much.
I have one more tool coming out next month related to snapshots, just to save time again for documentation purposes, just for fun. I built it and I'm working with Michael Pacito, those who know him. So it's kind of accommodating what his needs are. So a few more tools we're rolling out. Again, it's all about saving time and empowering people of how they can make more money with the time. Because
Yeah,
I,
thank
I
you.
hate it's a pain point for me trying to find what's in my snapshot. How do I document this? What's what? I solved this pain point with using some tools with someone from your community as well. We partnered up on it. We're going to be bundling it up. So yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for being amazing, for being the goat of Go High Level since day one. Thank you, Niels. It's so nice to have you here on the call as well. I hope that I can also see you, hopefully. But anyway, thank you for. I can't wait to see you in person well,
Okay.
we've seen each other. So I mean, at least now in the Philippines. So thank you so much everybody. I'm going to stop live streaming on Facebook, and again, thanks everybody for joining. And please do post, tag Nils, tag HL Accelerator, join our community to, get more free sessions. And yeah, we are so sorry. Yes, correct. If we missed some of your questions or comments, if we did, please message Fer directly. Don't message me. Just kidding. And ask those questions, or maybe Niels, message them directly. They'd be happy to help as well. Thank you,
Yeah.
Fer. Thank you guys so
Thank you.
much.
Have a
I'm
good
gonna
bye. Bye
I'm gonna
bye.
stop recording. Yep. Thank you guys.